Hey guys, Ryan here, and we are here for kickoff in not prime time. It feels like prime time because this should be a bigger matchup than it is, but Jets-Cowboys, kick is away, and looks like the Cowboys are going to fair catch it here. Nope, it's just going to go out the back of the end zone. Ball will come out to the 25 as the Cowboys take the field. Joined with me here today is my dad. He is a big Jets fan, so we're hoping to see the Jets get a win here.
I am a big Jets fan. I have really low expectations, but high hopes today.
Well, let's hope that the score is as high as the expectations. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and undo the score from the Bills Jets game the other day.
I'm hoping that's not a preview of today.
Well,
first play from scrimmage, 5 yards on the ground.
4 yards. 2nd and 6 is the official call. Yep. So there we go, and hey, Cowboys already have the ball. There we go. All right, so here we go. Dak lined up in there with the back to his there.
Pollard?
Should be Tony Pollard there. Number 20. Yep, jersey number 20. That's Tony Pollard there with the carry. Gets a first down and a little bit of extra. First down, Cowboys.
Do you play fantasy?
I play best ball fantasy, so I don't have to worry about setting my lineup. It'll automatically use my best guys.
Okay.
So here we go.
I have Pollard in my lineup today. So.
I drafted Pollard in a lot of lineups too. So, and there we go. Nice short. Not sure if that was a pitch or a pass. There. Was it a pass play?
Yeah,
okay.
Pass play.
I saw the ball going through the air.
4-yard pass play.
Yeah, 4 yards passing there for Dak.
Out of bounds.
Yep. So here we go. Dak lined up again. Keenan Williams there looking intimidating. Oh, Tony's off the field here, so it's going to be a pass play. Oh, no. Not sure what was going on. Who's that carrying the ball? Was that number 23? Who's number 23 on the Cowboys? That would be Rico Dowdle. However you pronounce that name.
Mine aren't in order.
If you tap at the top of the number thing, it'll sort them by number, by jersey number, or should do. There we go.
There we go.
So now you got it sorted by jersey number here.
All right, ball's on the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and short pass there to number 88. That is CD Lamb on the catch there. So
cross the 50. About 4 yards on that pass.
Yeah, very short pass, but again, that seems to be the league average actually this year.
4 to 6, somewhere in there.
Yeah, deep ball throws are down about 10% from what last year's week 1 showed. In terms of the stat sheet. Heard that one on a NFL podcast this morning. Oh, and there's a deep ball to CD Lamb.
And a flag.
Flag. What's it for? Pass interference on 22, I think. I saw the big hit. I just don't know if he got there too early.
But the flag's up at the line, so.
Oh, holding on the offensive line, maybe? That'd be much better for the Jets.
Appears to be defensive holding. Which means before the pass, they'll refuse that call, and it will be first down. First down on the 25-yard line.
All right, first down, 25-yard line. And now is it the 20 or the 25 that's technically red zone offense?
20.
20? Okay.
All right, that's what it used to be. I don't know when they moved the ball out to the 25 on a kickoff.
Yeah, they basically tried to make kicking irrelevant.
Yeah, they may have made the red zone different.
All right, here we go. Once again, Dak in the shotgun here.
Second down and 8.
He's got to back off to his right. Nope, not going to hand it off. He's just going to look for a pass.
Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
How did he not go down on that hit?
How did he not drop that ball?
Yeah. That was Tony Pollard, by the way, on the catch, but gets pushed back to about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he probably got 1 yard on that.
I don't know. It depends if they rule him where he first got hit or if because he stumbled back to the line of scrimmage when he got taken down. But here we go. 3rd and 6 here. First third down of the game. So here we go. Both of these teams 1-0 looking to. So one of these two teams will be undefeated.
Oh, here comes
coming out
that
of this game.
defense.
Yeah, and Dak Prescott with a massive run.
Showing the legs.
There we go. And the Cowboys fans in the stands probably excited about that one. Massive run. And did you see that hit Dak took at the end of that play? Like, man. He just kind of got up and off swept off both legs there. Good thing he didn't land. He didn't try and land on his feet there because that could have really been bad. And we don't need 2 Jets games ending in quarterback injuries this early.
1-man backfield, Pollard in the backfield.
Yeah.
Snap from the 5-yard line, handoff to Pollard. Gets 3 yards.
Yeah, it looks like down at the 2, I believe. It will be 2nd and goal here. Tony Pollard he's rushed for 17 yards so far in 4 attempts. So we are currently working our way through about 10 minutes left in the first quarter. 25 seconds left on the play clock. And here we go, lined up. Not sure what that formation was, but they get taken down for a loss there on the rush attempt for Pollard.
Pollard lost 2 yards on that one, back to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, it looked initially like they were. It looked initially like they.
That was Williams coming in on a stunt, 95 for the Jets.
Yeah,
he was untouched.
Yeah, I initially thought that the Cowboys looked like they might have been trying that Eagles victory formation, but they were too far out to
pass play,
get the touchdown. Yep, pass
here.
here.
Is in the air. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown number 87 for the Cowboys. That is tight end Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson on the catch here. So, touchdown Cowboys. Which means their home score goes to 6. All right. And now let's see if they can get the kick. Oh, wait, did he fumble?
No, he didn't fumble, but he may have.
I saw that ball bobbling quite a bit underneath the helmet when he hit the ground.
Thought they might review the knee down. I mean, this elbow down.
Yeah, elbow down before there, but no review. And unlike last year in the playoffs, they make a kick.
That's one of the good things the NFL has done. They've done away with a lot of the review, especially on touchdown plays, because they're reviewed anyway. Every touchdown play is now reviewed, and they do it from the booth, not from on the field.
Yeah. So now we got our first commercial break of the game. So now we get to see that Jet special teams unit, which ended up winning them the game last weekend.
Yes.
They ended up winning it on the punt return off the Bills' punt there with an undrafted free agent that they picked up, which that is a special sight to see an undrafted free agent show up and win the game for his team.
Yeah, well, when you get outplayed, 19 first downs by Philadelphia and 13 by the Jets last week, I'm just happy that we came away with a win because
outplayed by the Jets?
Outplayed by Philadelphia. Sorry. So Jets are my favorite team. Philadelphia is my second favorite team, so I kind of mixed them up. But Philadelphia outplayed the Jets last week, and Jets came out with a victory, so. Didn't they?
Buffalo. They were playing Buffalo.
Oh.
It was Buffalo Bills.
Man.
I was trying to figure out where
the Philadelphia Eagles were coming from?
Yeah, it was like, was that their last game of last year? And you're trying to factor in how they did that in their last 2 games combined?
No.
Or a preseason game? Or what there?
I was just excited that we beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Not yet.
I'm actually more happy that we beat Buffalo because Buffalo is actually in our division. So.
Yeah, it gives you a bit of a division record when and if the tiebreakers come into effect for the potential playoff run. Now, winning the division, that's going to be the big question, is who wins that division. Looking at it, I think there's 3 big powerhouse teams, and surprisingly, the Patriots are just there.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, and surprisingly, the Jets aren't one of those 3.
No, because I think the Jets have built a strong roster that, despite the lack of the star quarterback that they had hoped they were going to have.
Despite the lack of a quarterback that they don't have?
I mean, they've got a warm body that can play quarterback-ish. He just needs to get his driver's license first.
Do you remember the name of my fantasy team last year?
Yeah, off the back of Zach, right?
On the back of Z. Oh, my goodness. On the back of Z, I went straight down the tubes.
Who do the Jets have for quarterbacks on their roster? Here we go. Kick is away here, and the Jets will start their first possession, and they're waving off the kick. I'm guessing he just went out the back of the end zone again like the other one. All right, so let's see. I just want to see who the Jets have on roster for quarterback, because I can't imagine they rolled into this week with just Wilson.
We got Tim Boyle.
Okay, you guys signed Tim Boyle off the practice squad. Because I'd seen he was on the practice squad last week, but they were talking about how he wasn't available to play or whatever last week, so.
All right, Jets, 1st and 10, sitting at the 25-yard line, so.
Oh, Breece Hall in the backfield. Let's go. Takes the snap, hands it off to...
Oh my goodness.
What on earth happened to that O-line? I mean, I know that was the problem last week, but...
We don't have much of an O-line, so...
Yeah, but, I mean, to get tackled that far back of the line of scrimmage, that's a loss of what, 6, 7 yards on a run play?
That was...
I think 6 yards, because... Yeah, no, 4 yards only. Wow.
Only 4 yards. They gave him some forward progress.
Yeah.
He had a lot of backwards progress after that.
Yep. So here we go. Lined up. You've got both running backs in the backfield here, but
they're blockers.
No, actually, it looked like they were going out there for receivers.
Oh.
Because I saw at least Dalvin Cook on the left side there looking for a pass.
So Jets 3rd down and 5. So Jets get to face their first 3rd down on the first series of downs here.
Yep. So 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert it the way that the Cowboys did with a big run from the quarterback. Here we go. Lined up. Running back. Is that Breece Hall in the backfield? No, number 32. That's Michael Carter. One of the 2 Michael Carters on the team.
Keep in mind, they were only 5 for 13 in conversions on 3rd down last week. So oh my goodness.
That's Micah Parsons with the sack. Micah Parsons there with a big sack there. And that is going to be a deep one.
And that was not a Zach Wilson not getting the ball out quick enough.
Honestly, I don't think Mahomes could have gotten that ball out quick enough.
I think Micah Parsons might have actually taken the snap if it had been about a half second sooner.
Yep, but luckily it wasn't offsides. Luckily for the Cowboys, it wasn't offsides.
Oh, no, that was a great play.
Yeah. I was going to say, evading defenders as opposed to running them over the way I normally assume that Micah gets most of his ground is by just running over people the way that... No.
Fair catch called for at the 30-yard line by the Dallas Cowboys, so that's where they will take over in 1st down.
Yeah, so that was Kayvon Turpin, the return guy for the Cowboys. Oh, and I forgot to move the football over, but did the Jets even end up on offense there?
They did. They just didn't know it. Or at least the line didn't.
Yeah, the line didn't know that they were on there. Would it really be... Here's a question. Would it really be that bad of an idea to just have your D-line go out there and block for the O-line instead of the O-line?
I think if you could actually just get, 6 really big guys and put them in the middle, they've got to do better than the Jets O-line is doing.
I thought O-line only had 5 positions.
They do.
Okay.
That's why I want 6.
Did you get a big tight end to mix in there?
Yep.
Well, if you stuck to Rogers' list, you should have picked up Mercedes Lewis, too.
Yes.
A blocking tight end,
yep.
which would have been great for this team.
Well, right now, they're coming right up the middle.
Yeah, I'm not saying that a tight end fixes the entire issue. So, yeah, some of the key players here on the Jets defense, though, especially with some new players, you obviously got last year's Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner, probably one of the Jets' most exciting players. Adrian Amos, a former Packer, one of the guys that came over with Rodgers this year, wearing jersey number 0. Jordan Whitehead, the leading receiver for the Buffalo Bills last week.
Yes.
Caught 3 passes.
3 interceptions.
Yep. And 2 of them, it was just like, it seemed like Josh Allen was just throwing it and being like, well, Jordan's down there somewhere. Forgetting that Jordan wasn't on his team.
But, yeah, pretty much all 3 of those interceptions could have been, they were pretty much all forced by Quinnen Williams, number 95. He is a force to be reckoned with in the middle of that Jets defense.
Yeah, and I thought Mekhi Becton was a pretty good O lineman too. Is he just suffering from an injury or something, I wonder?
I have no idea. I just know that none of them seem to have showed up in that first set of downs.
Yeah, the first set of downs here. But this is probably one of the most confusing things on your Jets roster though so far. You've got a running back number 32, Michael Carter, and then you've got Michael Carter the second playing quarterback,
yeah,
and they're the same age.
And number 30.
Yeah. And they're the same age too. So it's not like one is the father-son combo. That'd be weird to see a father-son playing.
Maybe they're twins.
And they just called him Michael Carter the second because they had a second kid.
George Foreman's style.
Oh, we already got a playoff. I didn't realize there was a play that happened there. But here we go. Hand off to number 43 on what looked like maybe a play fake they were trying to do, but didn't go very far.
That was a quick hit run right off the right guard.
Number 42, Deuce Vaughn. There we go. The midget.
Little person, thank you very much.
All right, here we go. Deuce Vaughn out there, and he's going to catch a pass here, too.
Oh! He would have had the first down had he actually caught it the first time.
I just don't know how he didn't force fumble that on the impact of that hit. And it's going to be 4th down here now.
4th down, Dallas will have to punt in their own on their own side of the field. So,
but yeah. Yeah, I thought it was number 42 or 43 originally, but no, it was number 42, Deuce Vaughn there. I drafted him in quite a few fantasy leagues because he was available late. Figured he was an okay late round pick.
Punt from the 40-yard line.
Yep. And let's see, it's going back, and it's going to be fair caught by number 82.
50-yard punt, no return.
It'll be brought out to the 25. Number 82, that's Xavier Gibson. Oh, it isn't?
No,
With a fair catch?
No. Punt stays right on the 10.
Okay. But yeah, Xavier Gibson, that was last week's big winner there. That took the fair catch. So we got him returning punts at least, so looking forward to seeing what more he can do there. So yeah, so you guys got 3 good running backs. Which is good considering the fact that the quarterback is questionable at this point.
And the O-line doesn't seem to be able to hold them off on so I say the O-line. This Dallas defense is one of the best defenses in the NFL right now. So there's, and the Jets have one of the best defenses. So this is a really good defensive game that will highlight the offensive skills where it can overcome the other side.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not going to forget about it again. We're going to actually move the football over, and maybe the Jets will actually remember that they're on offense now that we've updated the leaderboard on our stream. Because they totally are watching our stream to figure out if they should be playing offense or not. What, you don't think that's accurate?
I think that's probably highly unlikely.
Well, they certainly weren't doing they certainly weren't playing football on that first drive, so they must have been doing something else. So, that Cowboys, though, the early score is going to put the Jets a little bit behind here. But I'm curious to see how these running backs are going to do, though, for the Jets, because it's kind of ironic that you picked up all those Green Bay players and you stole the Minnesota running back, Dalvin Cook. So, you got him, number 33. He's another new player you may not recognize the jersey number of. So,
I love Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
I think he's a great addition. It'll be interesting to see how he and Breece Hall work together.
Yeah, and how they split the carries between the two here. And we're getting back from commercial break here, getting ready for the first offensive snap of the Jets.
I will say Zach Wilson is set up to be a good run, have a good run offense.
Okay, yeah, so it is at the 10 here for the Bearcat.
You got the 46 and Breece Hall in the backfield.
Yeah, and that was Dalvin Cook, I believe, on that.
Cook, yeah.
Yeah, I usually, when it comes to trying to identify the running backs last week, the way I did it was basically looking for the dreadlocks out the back of Dalvin Cook's helmet. So here we go. Got 5 people in the stream. Thank you guys for everybody that's tuned in. Hopefully you guys enjoying the stream. We're getting ready for this one, so. Yeah, obviously Aaron Rodgers out very early in the season now, and here we go. Oh,
there we go.
Dalvin Cook breaking tackles gets to about it'll be 3rd and 2. It looks like it falls down at about the 18-yard line.
Can you stop opening that container?
Sorry.
I keep getting the AirPod.
My bad. Weird, since I pair it up to my phone that's right here.
I know, it keeps asking me if I want to pair it.
Sorry.
That's all right.
All right, here we go. So far, Cowboys obviously have controlled time of possession. 3rd and 2 here for the...
A short 2.
Yeah, short 2. Speaking of short 2s.
And he didn't make...
he's fighting! Question is, where do they call that down? I'm assuming it'll be right around the line.
He's going to be about a half yard short.
Oh, you think he gained about a yard?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he gained anything. I thought he got to the line of scrimmage and got stopped.
He did the first time, but then he got a little bit of a second effort.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go.
He was about a half yard
and
short.
Then the rest of the Cowboys were like 1, 2, 10. So it'll be 4th and 1. Do we see the Jets try the same the Eagles victory formation here?
No. Way too early and way too much in their territory.
So I know you were watching the Bills game. I don't know if they mentioned what the Lions did in their game. I think they went. I think I heard that.
Oh,
they went for the punt fake.
It's a punt fake, and they made it.
There we go. Jets staying on the. They at least get the ball back there, and Robert Saleh looks happy.
My goodness.
There we go.
That took some cojones.
But yeah,
who did he snap that to? Who was that?
I don't know. Maybe number might have been 32.
21.
21.
21.
All right, let's see who number 21 was.
He got some good yardage, too.
Safety Ashton Davis there on the run. Maybe they should bring him in as running back 4.
He could be the leading rusher today, actually, with that.
Yeah, considering Breece Hall has gone nowhere but backwards on most of his run attempts. Here we go, though. Breece Hall breaks out, as I was talking about. First down. First down, Jets. Or are they going to call that second and very short?
I think that's going to be
because he did go out of bounds there, pretty close to that marker. But let's watch it on the replay here as the teleprompter tries to draw, and it definitely gets there before based on the orange mark there. Yeah. Oh no! 2nd and 1. What? I suggested that it might have been, but on the replay, I thought it was unquestionable. Here we go. Oh, faking it, fakes the handoff. Zach Wilson gets the throw off, not able to find Garrett Wilson there, the intended receiver. 3rd and 1.
I do have Garrett Wilson in my fantasy lineup today. I have to admit that as well.
Dalvin Cook, I think, is your bigger power back. So, showing some highlights from the Arizona. How are the Giants losing to Arizona?
How are the Giants still a football team? I want my whole stadium back.
I mean, losing 40-0 to the Cowboys isn't as bad as being trailing to the Cardinals.
3rd and 1, quarterback sneak, didn't get it.
The refs are signaling didn't get it. Oh yeah, no. Based on where he's getting up, I don't think there was any chance Zach got it.
He didn't make it anywhere.
Yeah, no. But yeah.
He made it half a football length.
Half a football length. Okay, well, hey, that's a few less inches they have to try and go.
They're gonna punt it.
They're gonna punt fake it.
No.
You don't think they try it twice in a row?
Not twice in a row.
But yeah, no, I don't know why you don't hand it to Dalvin Cook here. He's your power back on the team.
The plan is you get behind the. He just is not a runner. He's not a passer. I'm not sure what he is.
Is he at least a college graduate?
He is a college graduate.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even know that.
I was gonna say, then he did better than that new.
That punter was nice though.
Oh, flag!
I
on the play.
I saw the laundry coming in.
Yep, we got a flag here late in the first quarter. About a minute left on the play clock here.
Nice punt to the 9-yard line, but see what the flag is.
Yeah, which team it's on here. Traveled 59 yards on the punt there. Very nice.
No, none on the return.
Yeah, I think he was trying to wave it off for a fair catch.
Holding on the defense.
On the defense, is that return team?
Yeah, return
okay.
team. Sorry.
No worries. Just wanted to try to figure out. So that'll move him back, 5 yards?
That'll move him back 5 yards from there.
Yeah, so they'll be starting at, the 4-yard line when we get back from commercial break? Or when they get back from commercial break?
Might actually be half the distance.
Oh, half the distance because it's not 10 yards.
Yeah.
So it'll be at about the 4.5-yard line.
Yeah. I gotta say, special teams are doing a good job this week as well so far.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? At least one of the sides of the ball is working well.
And both defenses are doing good now after that first offensive rush by Dallas.
Yep, so Cowboys getting the ball back here. I'm sure that that number 7 on there might look familiar for some of them. I'm pretty sure that might be the exact jersey font that Tony Romo used when he played for the Cowboys.
Does the font change? Does the font change?
Sometimes they change up the fonts that the team uses over the years.
That sounds like a racing thing.
No,
okay.
It happens in the NFL too.
Huh. I've never noticed.
Yeah, even on the throwback jerseys, sometimes they'll wear throwback jerseys with different fonts going back to the older ones.
Guess I was a detective.
Yeah, I mean, because the Colts throwback jerseys have a much better looking font for the number 2, which is good because the last 2 quarterbacks we've had have both worn number 2. So, at least when I play video games, I can always go with the throwback jersey to have a more rounded 2 versus a very blocky number. But yeah.
If anyone's excited tonight for Deion Sanders on 60 Minutes at 7 o'clock, I'll be right there with you. I can't wait to watch that interview. They asked Deion Sanders who the best college football coach is this year. And he says, I looked in a mirror.
Yep, that he did.
That would be Deion Sanders. Colorado.
Yeah, so here we go. We're ready. And they're back from commercial break. And a flag already.
Yeah, that's got to be a procedure call.
And probably I've got to be on offense because defense hasn't done anything yet.
False start. Offense, half the distance to the goal line.
Yeah, who did Colorado play last night?
Colorado State.
Yeah, they played Colorado State. They were playing. I think they have a good game this coming week. Yeah, they're playing Oregon this coming week. So that'll be a good one. They lost 2 yards on whatever procedure thing that was. And here we go. They take the snap. Dak in the back of the end zone. Gets it to CD Lamb. He goes. He's to the 30. To the 35. Oh, the ball comes loose. And number 63 there, a lineman, I think, for the Cowboys, manages to save the ball there and keep them in play.
I want to see where 63 was when that pass went down, because how did he keep up with
CD?
With CD Lamb if he wasn't downfield at the pass?
I was saying, wouldn't that be an ineligible man downfield, which would be a flag, and we didn't see a flag thrown, so he must have just been running. Okay, they gave him a few extra yards, too, here.
Pollard with the ball.
Yeah, Pollard with the ball for
2 yards.
Yeah, 2-3 yards there. Second down, Cowboys, as we go to the second quarter. That'll end the
first quarter. Dallas up 7-0.
All right, and let's go ahead and get that graphic flipped over to quarter number 2. All right, there we go. So, second quarter, Dallas has the ball, because in between the second quarter, it doesn't change hands,
Nope.
right? Okay. It's only at the half. All right, so now we get to go possibly see Sauce Gardner hopefully start shutting down some of those pass opportunities to CD Lamb.
Well, it's going to take Williams in the middle first.
Yep.
He's got to be disruptive to Dak on the pass plays. The runs, we're not going to do anything about. Pollard's gonna run.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because that's kind of what the Cowboys have built their offense around for the last, how many years is Zeke there?
Yeah. Well, and it makes sense. They're one of the only teams that still have a potent offensive backfield.
Yep, and
use them.
Yeah, and sometimes they even use them as centers.
Yes.
Yes,
they do.
That was just one of my favorite plays. I still want to know which person drew up that play. Was that the head coach or was that their offensive coordinator who laughed?
I think that was one of the guys that was selling Coke in the stands, actually.
And here's the better question. How did they not end up with a delay of game penalty trying to convince Zeke to agree to that play? Because
might have been his play.
Zeke designed it?
Could have been.
That'd be crazy, because he's just like, oh yeah, I can take him. But yeah, I want to know which one of them, because I don't know why the Chargers would be excited about him being their new offensive coordinator if the offensive coordinator was the guy who drew up that play. Because, a lot of Chargers fans are excited about not having Joe Lombardi as their offensive coordinator anymore, and they got the Cowboys' former OC taking that spot. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys.
2nd and 8 on the 38-yard line. Their own 38-yard line.
Yep. There we go.
It's a pass.
Run fake.
Run pass option for Zach.
Yeah, it's number 18, Tolbert there. Not
Dak. Not Zach. Dak versus Zach.
Dak versus Zach tried to avoid the sack.
Yep.
Oh, we just got a good view of that 63 of the offensive lineman, number 63, who got down there.
Who happens to be the center.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that was well played by the offensive line.
Yeah, and CD Lamb with a nice catch there. First down, Cowboys.
That was a pull left with for the Dallas Cowboys. They protected Dak very well there.
Okay, San Fran barely holding off the. Oh, never mind. Tie game over in LA. Rams just went and tied the game at 10 apiece as we are going to say Cowboys in formation here. Dak looks to hand it off to one of the running backs. Not sure which one that. No, they handed it off to their. Pollard. No, Pollard. Yeah, I saw the 63 there, and I thought they handed it straight to the center. Because again, I wouldn't be overly surprised by that, but yeah. So first 10 pass attempts. Has he not dropped? Has he not incompleted a pass yet today? Wow, that's an impressive stat, going 10 for 10 in his first 10 passes. Jalen Talbert there might have gotten the first down.
Nope, just short.
Yeah,
looks like the ref is pulling that one up just short.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. On the replay, I'm guessing he probably landed and then reached his arms across, and you can't do that to gain free yardage. Ooh, is that gonna be a late hit to the? Oh, wait, no, they did. Yeah, it was called short. Okay. Yeah, and the QB sneak there gets across the line for the first down.
Whitehead's trying to pull Dak back across the line, and one of the linemen just picked him up and threw him about 7 yards.
Hey, you know what? That might be the furthest play a Jet's gone all day.
Yeah, I gotta look, just see how much he weighs. Whitehead.
All right, so here we go. Dak lined up in the shotgun. He's got number 20 off to the side here, going out wide for a pass play. Pass to Pollard. Pollard dodges a defender, goes about 3 yards. On all that action, about 3 yards.
Runs it out of bounds.
Yeah, 3 yards and gets out of bounds before somebody can hit him.
That is the epitome of my fantasy lineup right there. Run 3 yards and run right out of bounds.
Yep. All right, my picks for the Jaguars-Chiefs game came back winning. So I got that one right. Managed to basically just call that the game was over in the fourth quarter before it was actually over. Went for the under on all of them. Trevor's passing yards, Mahomes' passing attempts, and Kelsey's receiving yards. And I was just like, this game better be over.
I was kind of hoping it wasn't, because I had...
you have Trevor as your starting QB. And here we go. Cowboys take the snap here.
First down.
Okay.
First down to the 19-yard... No, to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, 22-yard line. Caught by number 18, Jalen Tolbert. So.
95 was right there again, right at the quarterback.
Yep. And I say they're lining him up in the center. It looks like center might be the strongest offensive lineman because you put your best defensive guy in there, right? Especially when you've got two DTs, you can kind of choose where to put. Oh, and number 96, who's that? And I say he's a pretty good lineman too, isn't he?
The whole defense for the defensive line for the Jets are pretty stacked.
Yeah, let me see. Who's number 96 there? He is... that's Al Woods. Yeah, Al Woods, Solomon Thomas, Keenan Williams, and you guys just picked up Will McDonald IV. He'll be wearing number 99 on the D-line if we see him. As a rookie, he may not play many snaps, but I expect he'll get some at least. He was your first-round pick this year. Oh! Number 22 for the Jets, getting way in there on the defense.
That was a safety blitz right there.
Yeah, Tony Adams there with the blitz. Manages to get... And he came from pretty far back there. Oh, no, he moved up there and then goes around. Yeah,
safety blitz off the corner.
Yeah, I saw him lined up back there, and I was like, is he going to jump it from all the way back there and just blitz and get that far? But, hey, at least the Colts won today. That's my team.
3rd and 7 from the 20.
Yeah, Dak takes a shotgun pass. Quick pass off to... How did he get...
Oh, my goodness.
Helmet to helmet there. Jordan...
I don't think think that was more towards the lower.
I haven't seen helmet to helmet called in any of the games I've played.
I saw one earlier today.
Oh, but I don't know. Again,
that was a shoulder.
Okay, it was a shoulder. Okay. Okay, and here we go. 4th and 2, going for the field goal attempt to try and make this a 10-0 football game.
Brandon Aubrey, number 17, on as the field goal kicker for the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, he can't do any worse than Brett Maher did last year in the playoffs.
Oh, my goodness.
Missed 4 extra points in a row. You completely forgot about that one, didn't you? Yep, he's now over in Denver, where people are high enough to actually hire him.
Field goal's good. Dallas up 10-0.
All right, 10-0 Dallas.
9 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first half.
All right, there we go.
All right, let's look at some scores from earlier.
Yeah, and I saw the Bills Raiders game finishing up. What was that final score? Was that 31-10? I know that was the score when I saw it last.
Let's see. Bills Raiders 38-10.
Oh,
Bills
okay.
over the Raiders.
Bills got an extra touchdown in there. Okay, cool.
The Falcons held off the Packers 25-24.
Ooh, wow! I thought the Packers had that one. I was checking the score on that game.
Falcons are 2-0.
Yeah, Packers take their first loss.
Ravens hold off the Bengals. Bengals go 0-2 to start the season.
Ooh, wow. And not just 0-2. That's 0-2 against their division, too.
Yes.
Because that's the weird thing about the AFC North this year, is that both teams are playing divisional matchups this week as well. So
yeah,
the Browns will have 2 divisional games have been played by Monday night.
Seattle Seahawks beat the Detroit Lions 37-31. Both teams 1-1 on the season. Ryan's Colts beat the Texans 31-20.
But did we really? Because we lost Richardson.
But Richardson went down with a concussion. Well, concussion protocol. They actually haven't determined it was a concussion yet.
No, but they ruled him out for the remainder of the game on Sunday. So,
Chiefs held off the Jaguars 17-9. Good defensive battle there. The Buccaneers held off the Bears. Buccaneers starting off 2-0 for the season. Bears, who a lot of people thought the Bears might be for real this year, starting off 0-2, losing to the Bucs, not a good sign.
Yeah, and they lost to the Packers last week.
Well, Packers still have a fairly decent team. Bucs don't have. They weren't as expected to do much this year. Anyway.
Yeah, they do have Chris Godwin and Mike Evans though, so for receivers they do still have some options.
And the last game, Sunday game, 27-24, Titans beat the Chargers. Again, Chargers 0-2 on the season. Titans 1-1.
All right.
And the kickoff from Dallas to the Jets will take us into the end zone and touch back, and we'll be out to the 25-yard line for the Jets to start off their attempt.
Yeah, and right now they're just showing some of these highlights from Micah Parsons on the Giants from last week, which there were plenty of highlights for the defense on the Giants last week.
Okay, might I add
and that one's on the Packers.
The Dallas defense got 40 points in my fantasy lineup last week. 40 points. Mind you, I didn't have Dallas's defense. All right, snap is off.
Zach Wilson, quick
Zach
pass.
Wilson still can't get a pass to anybody.
Who was the intended receiver there? 87?
The grass. And he completed that to the grass.
C.J. Uzama, number 78, tight end, I believe, was the intended receiver. Oh, and Micah Parsons stepping all over Zach on the way down there. Don't think it was intentional or anything.
Second down and 10.
Yeah. So far, Cowboys dominating time of possession so far.
Snap is off. Handoff.
Oh, I didn't even realize he handed it off. I thought he was still looking for the pass.
About a 5 to 6 yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 5 is where they officially mark it down.
Okay.
So it's one of those things where it's really close, just comes down to how they mark it, and ultimately doesn't really matter. You got to get to the same orange mark regardless.
Yep.
So, as I say, there's some pretty good 4 o'clock games, honestly, going on, though. I looked at the slate.
We'll hit those in just a minute.
Yep. Not to mention we got a whole halftime to go. Here we go. Zach takes and Zach drops an incomplete pass there to Randall Cobb this time. Yeah. So he has still not completed a pass yet today. 4th and 5 for the Jets.
He hasn't completed one, and Dak hasn't missed one.
Yeah. On the plus side, he's attempting to get to a different receiver each time. C.J. Uzomah, Garrett Wilson, Randall Cobb have each been targeted by him. And they're dropped back to punt here.
Jets punter is getting a workout today.
Yeah, anyone who drafted the Jets punter in their fantasy league, can you even draft punters?
Not in my fantasy league.
Let's say
fair catch. Oh, that was a late call. So
I thought he was gonna get hit despite calling the fair catch because of how late it was.
Yeah.
If I was playing defense, I may not have seen the hand wave there quite in time, especially if I was coming from the opposite side from the hand he was waving.
Yeah, so there was incidental contact, but it was that was a good no call.
Yep.
All right, let's look at some of the scores from today.
Yeah, I know.
Scores from
games going on right now. I know 49ers Rams is probably my game of the evening.
49ers Rams are tied 10-10 right now. That game is sitting in the second quarter with 4 minutes 49 seconds left to go. The Cardinals are beating the Giants 17-0. The Giants paying their quarterback. That really seems to be paying off for them.
Yeah.
0 points. And that game has got 4 minutes 20 seconds left in the half.
You know, the Giants could have just paid me $40 million, and I could probably have done about the same amount that Daniel Jones has done this year.
And the last game, the Broncos are up 14-3 on the Commanders as we speak. I'm excited about that one. I have Broncos defense as my defense today, so go Broncos.
All right. Hey, Todd, how's it going? Jordan Love did not look too bad.
Jordan Love looked pretty good today.
Yeah, Todd says he's from Wisconsin here, so. Yeah, Todd was hanging out in the stream last night, too, but right now we're working our way through the second quarter. We got, about 8 minutes left on the clock or so?
Sure.
8 and change.
We'll go with that.
You have no idea, do you?
You lie, I'll swear to it.
Can you check the time remaining on the
I probably could.
Since you can check on the other games?
Since I got it right in front of me?
Yep.
8 minutes and 16 seconds left.
8 and change. 8:16. Wonder what else is important about that combination of numbers.
Somebody famous's birthday, maybe?
Not sure if I would say famous, but yeah. August 16th.
YouTube star. Ryan Dyer.
Yeah, so according to the chat, they currently seem to think the Cowboys are the favorite by 2/3 here.
Okay, I'm a Jets fan. I'm going to praise that up above 67%.
Yep. Then say 6 votes, so that means 2 people voted Jets, 4 people voted Cowboys.
Thank you 2 people that voted Jets.
You're welcome. I was one.
Oh, as I say, the psych ward will be open soon.
Yeah, I was one of them, man. But, yeah, here we go. All right. So, Cowboys got the ball back, so move the ball over there.
Dak hands the ball off. Pollard gets 2 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and again, the ground and pound game here for the Cowboys definitely seems to be the way to go here, especially as they're trying to probably burn a little bit of clock.
Well, they're also trying to get Williams tired in the middle there.
Yeah, because if they can wear him down, they can give Dak more time to pass in the second half.
He's just about the only one on that D-line that plays just about every play. So.
Oh, and number 91 there on the Jets making a good stop. Number 91 on the Jets. Who's
intended The intended wide receiver there was Gallup. That went incomplete. 3rd down and 8 for Dallas.
John Franklin Myers there making that hit on Dak Prescott there. John Franklin Myers wearing number 91 this year for the Jets. Michael Gallup, he's number 13 on for the receiver. Okay. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Dak takes the snap. Dropping back, looking for the pass. Deep bomb here to CeeDee Lamb. Incomplete. Number 4 from the Jets, able to keep him blocked here.
Pass was intended for Tolbert.
Oh, was it Tolbert? I saw the 8 and just assumed it was CeeDee Lamb. Oh, is that?
Jets were looking for pass interference.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he allowed to put a hand on the back of the guy's head like that?
He's not, but it wasn't catchable. So.
All right, that was DJ Reed, by the way, number 4 that he pushed.
Yeah.
But here we go. Cowboys punting it away on 4th down, 4th and 8, and
Jets guy's going to take it, number 82.
Yeah, last week's hero of the game, Gibson,
picks up 5.
Yeah, Xavier Gibson. And that will be a Jets ball. Oh, yeah, sorry to hear about your quarterback. He'll be back next year, we hope.
Who?
He's talking about your quarterback, Rodgers. I don't know if you heard what he said on the Pack McAfee show the other day.
No.
Well, he said a lot of crazy stuff, some of which I'm not going to repeat right now, but he said he's going to try and get back in time for a playoff push. I think that's incredibly...
Is he changing teams? I'm just wondering who's going to be in the playoffs that he's going to actually get to play for.
Hey, reminder: the Jets with Zach Wilson last year were 7 and 10.
I know,
and
we have a better defense this year.
You have a better defense, and you've got a lot more weapons on offense
and a lot more weapons on offense. And supposedly we have an O-line this year. I'm just waiting for them to actually show up to a game.
I was saying, are they hosting tryouts next week?
I don't know. That offensive line looks terrible today.
Yeah.
And they looked terrible last week.
Yeah, ultimately, I believe that's what ended up being the thing that hurt Rodgers there was the
fourth of his 5 snaps.
Yeah. It was just getting absolutely clobbered in the backfield.
Yeah.
And to think that was the Bills without who's that guy? Von Miller. Because Von Miller's on the PUP list, so he's out for the first 4 weeks minimum on the Bills. I only know that because I was looking through the PUP list because I was disappointed to find my running back on there without an injury. So, according to the running back, he says he doesn't have an injury, but in order for him to be on the PUP list, the team has to claim he had an injury. They said back pain. So, he's
a pain in their backside is the problem.
But is he even really that much of a pain, or is it our owner?
If he's saying he doesn't have an injury, he's a pain in their backside.
Yeah. He just wants to be paid fairly. Which, granted, every running back has been struggling with that this offseason.
I right now have a 16% chance of winning this week.
Yeah, he takes ayahuasca. I'm assuming it's the weird psych medicine you're talking about that some athletes and movie stars are using.
All right, Zach just completed his first pass, and it's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Garrett Wilson, number 17.
In my lineup, my fantasy lineup just did a 180. I went up to 38% chance of winning now.
What was that before that?
With a 70-yard touchdown pass.
That actually looked a lot like, because I watched quite a few Green Bay games last year, especially as they were making their run towards the playoffs. That kind of looks like the touchdown pass Jordan Love threw to Watson last year. It was a short pass that ultimately turned into a long one for it, and I gave him the extra point. I'm assuming that you guys can't fail this. It was closer than I wanted it to be. But, all right, here we go. 7-10 for the Cowboys. 7-10, ball going back to the Cowboys, but at least the Jets are on the board.
Jets are on the board. They're not going to get shut out.
That's the most points a New York team has scored against the Cowboys all season.
Yes.
Sorry to any Giants fans watching, but you know it's true. And here we go. We got a short commercial here as we go picture-in-picture here. I'm assuming it's a short commercial break if they're going picture-in-picture. But, yeah, so thoughts on the division rivalry going on later tonight in prime time. We got Dolphins, Patriots.
It's going to be a good game. Patriots are looking better than I anticipated. Tua being healthy is important.
Yep.
Because Dolphins have proven that they're not much without him, but they, I think they can stay with anybody if Tua's in there. So. Yeah,
I was actually talking with a coworker about this game earlier today, and I was kind of mentioning that this team or this combo teams really feels like the tale of two teams. You got a team with all the offense and a questionable defense, and all the defense and a questionable offense. Take your pick at which one's which. Here we go. Kick is away, and it's going to go out the back of the end zone. Out to the 25. Cowboys ball.
Cowboys will take the ball with 7 minutes to go, and we'll see what they do after the Jets came out and scored a touchdown on them pretty quickly here.
Yeah, didn't give the offense a lot of time to rest here. That's a big thing because eventually Pollard will start to tire down too. I know they're trying to tire out Williams, but that tiring will go both ways if they're only using run plays. Quick pass
to 42.
Deuce Vaughn.
Rookie
running back. Drafted by his dad, actually, for the Cowboys. His dad's a scout for the team and got to make the call on draft night to draft his son.
Picked up 1 yard on that pass, 2nd down and 9 on the 26-yard line.
Yep, 6 minutes and change here in the second quarter. All right, Dak in the shotgun. Oh, no. Oh, what are they doing?
He just went up to talk.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, back in the shotgun here. Is that Deuce Vaughn off to the side again? Yeah, Deuce Vaughn in the shotgun. Oh! CD Lamb! How did he hold on to that ball through that wild ride? Whoever that Jet was, I want to see this one again.
The Jets just ran right underneath him. Boom!
Yeah, number 22 for the Jets just hits his legs. He comes down on his shoulder there. Hopefully his shoulders are better than yours.
That wouldn't take a whole lot.
So, yeah, that was Tony Adams there, number 22.
Yeah, he's the one that got hurt.
Yep, injury for Tony Adams. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, they're going to move to a commercial, I think. No, maybe not.
If they feel confident about him, they may just move him off the field here.
Rams just pulled ahead of San Francisco. 17-10.
Brock Purdy going to take his first regular season loss of his entire career?
Maybe.
Hard to believe that kid still hasn't lost a regular season game.
It's hard to believe that he hasn't lost a regular season game, and I still have him starting behind Lawrence.
Yep. And here we go. Fake handoff there. Goes for the pass to CD Lamb. Short pass, but gains a lot of yards after catch.
That was a great play.
I think he had most everybody there thinking that he handed it off to Deuce Vaughn there.
He had everybody faked out.
Yeah, and then the short flip pass there almost to CD. Takes the snap again here. Oh! Almost picked off by Sauce Gardner. And, Sauce holding the head in the hands because he knows he almost had that.
Yeah, that would have been a pick six. The Jets would have gone into halftime potentially with the lead. Oh my goodness. That
so close.
Honestly, there's no reason in the world that shouldn't have been caught, intercepted.
Yeah. Just hoping that that doesn't stay in his head too long because he's got to get back in the game because there's another play to be had.
Oh my!
That was
great defense, and great bust of the defense by Dallas. First down on a pass play.
Yep. And say caught by
Sorry.
Go ahead.
2 men in his face, number 47 and number 11.
Yeah. Pass ultimately caught by Kayvonte Turpin. I believe is how you pronounce that name.
We'll go with it.
Yeah, it's a word soup. Yeah, someone's trying to win a Scrabble game with that name.
Yep. Incomplete pass, going 2nd and 10.
5:12 on the clock. So, here we go. And I say, CeeDee Lamb, he's jogging off the field. Is he okay?
He's got to take a play off every once in a while.
Yeah. Say, total yards. He's got more than the rest of the team combined so far. Here we go. Dak takes snap. Short flip pass there to Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn sneaks through and does a backflip for the first down. Oh, was it a front flip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awfully hard to do a backflip when you're running forward.
Well, when you're getting assistance, it helps. Oh, yeah, no, it was definitely a front flip, but for the first down there. How often do you cross the first down marker while in the air?
Yeah. Well,
It seems to be happening a lot today.
Yeah, he covered 5 yards in the air, so.
Yeah, that's more than his entire body. Oh, 5 yards would actually be very tall for a person.
Yeah, tall, real
but
tall.
He
just came up with a first down 12-yard run for Deuce Vaughn again.
Yeah.
On a running play. He's going to have the most yards behind CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. And I think that run right there puts the rest of the team's combined total ahead of CD. So here we go. Plays of 10 yards or more. So far the Jets have...
Oh, that was a nice play.
Oh, yeah.
That was a pitch to the middle. He pitched it right in... Dak pitched it right in front of him to Deuce Vaughn for a run off the left tackle. Got 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
I got to see how many fantasy points Deuce is racking up for me, because... I don't know who my leading running back is, and it'll automatically put in my best guy.
Okay, I'm gonna go look and see who has Deuce Vaughn in our league, because I don't even know what he's.
I mean, I'm not expecting Deuce Vaughn to stay my leading running back. Okay, I didn't draft him in that one.
Okay, he's actually available. He's coming on my team.
Yeah, so Deuce Vaughn currently has 0.9 of a point right now, but it's still very early in this game. 3 minutes left in the half. But yeah, Josh Jacobs and A.J. Dillon currently are my leading two for running backs on that roster.
Deuce Vaughn is now on my fantasy team for next week.
And last year for McCarthy. Yeah, so last year for head coach Mike McCarthy, I think is his name.
Yep.
Here we go. Dak takes the snap.
Oh my goodness! I don't know how he got.
The ball came out.
Yeah,
incomplete.
He never had control to CeeDee Lamb. The ref saying that he never had control.
Flag.
They might get a late hit on
Dak. Late hit on Dak, I'm assuming.
I don't think it was, but
let's see.
Yeah. Roughing the passer.
Yeah, John Franklin Myers is who they're
that was
listing.
a horrible call. He was going over the top of somebody and hit Dak's legs. There's nothing wrong with that.
No way you could physically stop yourself there. He was
already in the air.
I mean, I feel like the same thing with the balls there. I mean, he had no control over his body at that point.
That was the dumbest call I've seen this year so far. And I've seen a lot of dumb calls. Hand off to Pollard, loses a yard.
Yeah, and
second down and 11. Well, second down and goal, because they were inside the 10. Now they're outside the 10.
Yeah, again, Dallas, though, doing a very good job of controlling the clock here in this first half. Being able to kind of just, a lot of that's practice for fourth quarter if this game does stay close, because you don't want to end up giving the ball back if you can avoid it with good efficiency from the running backs.
That fakes the handoff, Goes back to pass and gets sacked.
Yeah, 94 there on the D-line.
94. Thomas comes through with the sack.
Yes.
Solomon Thomas.
Yeah, Solomon Thomas. He's a 25-year-old out of Alabama. So, probably drafted, last year or 2 years? Actually, no, he would have been drafted a few years ago at 25.
Yeah.
I guess the only 24-year-olds getting drafted these days would be, what's his name? Quarterback out of Georgia, Stetson Bennett, who didn't graduate after attending college for like 6-7 years.
So now that you brought up Alabama, what the heck is going on with Alabama and their football team?
Not sure. They lost to Texas last week.
They lost to Texas last week. And
Who'd they play last night?
Who'd they play? Was it Mississippi State?
No, Mississippi State played LSU. I know that one. Let me look it up real quick.
But they switched quarterbacks after week 1.
After week 2.
Was it week 2?
They've had 2 weeks. I know because the Gators are 1-1 right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After the first week, the Gators are 1-1. They switched in between the first week and the second week.
Oh, okay.
For yesterday's game.
Against South Florida. Yeah, South Florida was who they were playing.
Okay. What was the final score of South Florida?
3.
What?
Let me double check. I just went and refreshed it to see if I might have had an old thing, because it might be that I hadn't refreshed this since the game. 17-3.
17-3.
For South Florida, final score.
Alabama beat South Florida. Alabama still ranked 13th. How do you still be ranked 13th when you lose your first game?
And that was their third game, by the way, of the year for for Alabama.
Oh, okay.
They're 2-1 right now.
Okay.
Lost to University of Texas last week was their one loss. So still seems pretty early to be giving up on a quarterback, though.
But to beat South Florida 13-7. That half the high school teams in Florida could probably beat South Florida.
It was 17-3.
17-3. What did I say?
13-7.
Yeah.
You had all the right numbers in there.
Disease.
Hey, maybe they can go ahead and score 173 points next week against whoever they're playing. Get all the same numbers in a different order. Here we go. Dak getting ready to command this offense here as they go for 3rd and goal. 2-minute warning in the half. Takes snap, drops back, looks for the pass, and it is incomplete. And flag thrown?
Yeah.
Pass interference on number 26?
26, yeah. Ran right over him.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that he probably got there a little early. Brandon Echols?
Well,
Echols?
Part of the problem was the receiver was already on the ground.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stop.
Yeah.
So
when you get running that quick. Oh, wait, no, it's only on Sauce Gardner. What was the...
I didn't even see that side.
Let's see. What happened here? Holding on the 26, but they said
it was on Sauce Gardner, and then they showed
and then they showed holding, which we didn't see. Oh, and another flag on the
flag. You're gonna get a holding on the. It could be a push off on Dallas.
Yeah, could it be a put? And I say Luke Schoonmaker, their rookie tight end.
That looked like it could be a push off on Schoonmaker.
Yep. Yeah, he's a rookie tight end for the Cowboys. I know he was one that the Packers were looking at.
San Francisco came back 17-7 at the half.
All right, there we go. San Fran looking good. Is it Brandon Ayuk season finally? Caught two touchdowns in the first game. All right, let's see what the officials are going to come back with this time. Referee number 34.
Oh, looks like it was on the Jets. They're going to talk to Mike McCarthy.
All right, now I'm talking with some of the other refs.
Yeah, they're deciding what happens here.
Yep. Probably something trying to read
looks
the subtitles here.
It's going to be a touchdown. Penalty is going to be declined.
2 fouls against the defense.
The Jets.
Holding on number 52 declined. Roughing the passer, number 72. So roughing the passer and a holding call on the same play.
How is that roughing the passer?
Because he didn't tuck him into bed before putting him on the ground.
Holy moly! He was right in front of him.
I want to see where the holding was. Because, I mean, I'm sure it was probably on some sort of that line. Because I didn't see it on the tackle. And they're going for the 2-point conversion here on the Cowboys here.
And they get it.
Pollard
goes in for the 2-point conversion.
And he gets it, so it'll be...
1:52 to go in the half. Dallas is up 18-7.
So Dallas goes up 18-7. They now have a little bit of a comfortable lead here.
11-point lead.
Yeah, 11.
2 scores, but it has to be more than a touchdown and a field goal. So
yeah,
that's why they went for the 2.
Yeah, now it's 2 touchdowns to try and get the lead back here. Let me see how some of the picks for the 4 o'clock slate of games are going. All right. Garrett Wilson has the receiving yards. Christian McCaffrey got his half a yard that I needed. And I need Kittle to catch 2 passes, and I need Ayuk to get about double the receiving yards that he's gotten in the first half.
So how many points did Dallas score last week against the Giants?
40.
40?
Is Arizona about to do the same?
So right now, at the half, the Cardinals are up 20-0 on the Giants. So they're right on track. The Giants are now down 0-60 so far this season.
So can we officially say the Cardinals are now the new Dallas Cowboys? Who would have thought going into this year that would be a sentence that would have any sort of sense in it?
We already talked about the Rams and the 49ers tied 17 at the half.
Yep. The Broncos
and Commanders. Broncos are up 21-3, but the Commanders are in the red zone. So we'll see where that goes. They are at the 2-minute warning right now. So,
all right.
So the Commanders have the ball in the red zone. So they're threatening against my Broncos defense.
Yep. Man. So, what a crazy first week, though. I mean, looking at the games from last week, I mean...
Well, anytime you see the Cardinals with up 20-0...
Without Kyler Murray.
Without their Xbox star. I don't. How do you possibly go up 20-0? Are the Giants not playing?
Say.
Are they a football team?
The Cardinals actually also got rid of DeAndre Hopkins in the offseason too, so they're down their quarterback and their star receiver.
You know what it is? The Giants in week 2 are going for the number 1 draft pick.
They're trying to draft a brand new quarterback, Caleb Williams. Williams said he may go back to school for another year if he doesn't like the team that's picking at 1. So, yeah, he's publicly said that. So, guess we'll have to wait and see if he ends up declaring for the draft or not. But, yeah, so wonder if he would be interested in taking that job at Arizona. Because I'm assuming that's who he was thinking might get the number 1 overall pick. But, yeah. So C.J. Stroud threw his first passing touchdown this week against the Colts.
Yep.
Here we go. Jets have the ball here.
Passes off. 8 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, number 83 was that?
I didn't see the catch.
Looked like it was number 83, which would be tight end Tyler Conklin on the catch.
That makes sense with where the catch came in. So
2nd and 2 here. Wilson drops back, gets the pass off, and
short pass, 3-yard gain.
Michael Carter, the receiver there.
Thought they might get a defenseless receiver penalty there.
Yep.
Helmet-to-helmet contact, defenseless receiver.
Here we go. So far the Jets have just got their third first down of the game here. And another good pass there to Tyler Conklin again on the receiver there with the catch. So Wilson's at least found one receiver he knows how to throw a ball to. Aside from that one throw to Garrett Wilson. I think that's the only other person he's connected with so far. And now Wilson scrambling. He's out of the pocket. And
oh my goodness. Was that Wilson running for a first down maybe?
Hey, if Wilson can do it, maybe I could too. Did he get the first down, though? Because he may have stepped out of bounds.
It was close.
It
depends.
Third down.
Yeah, third down there.
Not sure.
I don't know why he didn't hold the ball over the first down marker.
He reached out. I think he stepped out before he put the hand out, but he didn't know that he had stepped out.
Third and 1 at the 45-yard line. Their own 45.
All right.
And it's going to be a pass?
No, handoff to Michael Carter.
That's what I meant. Handoff, not a pass.
Yep, the opposite of a pass.
That would be the opposite of a pass.
Yep, first down, though. And we got 45 seconds. Timeout, Jets. Jets taking their first timeout here.
First timeout.
So there we go. First timeout off the board.
Kicker getting ready on the sidelines, looking for that field goal attempt.
Wait a minute.
What?
Jersey number 15. I'm noticing a problem with our roster. The kicker is not on it. Kicker is Greg Zuerlein, number 9. Who's number 15? They don't have him on the roster. Let's see. Practice squad or injury reserve? No. Number 15. 15. I'm not seeing a 15 anywhere on this roster.
Zuerlein decide not to show up today, or did he come in with a dirty jersey?
I don't know, but here we go. First and 10 here, though, for the Jets. Wilson back in shotgun. Yeah, Wilson back there with Dalvin Cook off to his side there. Sneaks with the run. And
Zach Wilson with a 15-yard run.
And another timeout going to be called here. I guarantee it for the Jets. They don't want to.
They might not because they get to the.
Yeah, there we go. Timeout.
Clock stops in the last 2 minutes on a first down. So.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I saw the little timeout thing pop up on the screen, so I'm assuming they called it.
I think they did call it because they decided to go to New York. So.
Okay. Packers lost it.
Siebert. That's our kicker. I have no idea who he is.
Siebert. Yeah. Did he beat someone up and steal their jersey so that people wouldn't know who he was?
I don't know where Zuerlein is, but he is evidently not in the building.
I just want to know where this kicker came from because he's not on their roster. So trying to get inside that field goal target here. Zach Wilson with another run. 10, 15 yards and goes for the slide here to end it.
Slide at the 19-yard line.
All right, if you're smart here, you get in line and you spike the football rather than using up your last timeout, right? Or would you use your last timeout to stop it?
Well, again, stops anyway.
And they called the timeout anyway.
They called the timeout anyway.
I was just under the impression because they called the timeouts on those last couple.
30 seconds left. You got plenty of time. It's not like you don't have time to get a kickoff. So.
That's why I would have gone for the spike versus using your timeout, because you can call your timeout without having to form up the O-line to stop the clock and be able to get the kickoff. And at this point, I don't think we're going to get to fourth down situation.
So it's first and 10 on the 21 for the Jets.
So, are we going to see another run from Zach Wilson?
I don't know.
Oh, no, he's yep, another run in the middle of the ton
my goodness.
Receivers. Okay, roughing the passer, the guy just sat down on him after the play was done. Watch this replay.
Yeah, but that's not Dak. They're not going to call anything.
Oh, and they go in there and snap the football, or spike the football there to stop the clock at 12 seconds left.
Third down. We got time for one more play before the
I say,
don't be injured there, lineman.
I say, you don't want a new O lineman?
Well, no, that would be a 10-second runoff on the clock.
Oh, then we would have to kick it from here.
Yeah.
Which, granted, a kick from here should be a gimme, but
right, but
you kind of want the touchdown.
I want that one chance in the end zone.
There you go. 3rd and 5 here for the Jets.
They got someone back there. I can't see.
They take the snap just in time. And they go for the pass, and
the only person close were 3 Cowboys.
and one of them was diving to try and catch it. But hey, you know what? At least he got the pass off, and we got 7 seconds on the clock. It'll be
the ball looked like a duck coming out of his hand.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson was in the same.
Oh, someone hit it.
Oh, yep, number 90
for the Dallas Cowboys deflected that pass right out of right in the hand.
DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys making that pass deflection there.
So the kick by Siebert is going to be a 21-yarder. Well, actually, it'll be a 36-yarder.
Don't know if you can find out who Siebert is.
I will try in the halftime to figure that out, but we're going to go into halftime with an 18-10 Dallas lead over the Jets. 18-10. Actually, there's 4 seconds left on the clock, so we're going to get a kickoff.
Yeah, we're going to get a kickoff, and maybe the Cowboys will give us a piece of their own medicine from last week when we got the kick touchdown. Although that was a punt, not a kickoff, technically. So
I'm old. I don't remember these things.
Trying to forget?
Yes.
Trying to forget that last week even happened?
Yes.
Oh, and Wilson was all over the place, too, and with his route running, too. He slipped a lot there. But, yeah, here we go. Getting ready for the kick to kick it back to the Cowboys.
Let's see what he does for a kick.
Todd mentioning that how the Packers lost their first-round pick because of the Rodgers thing.
Just kick it right up the middle.
Oh, and they fumbled that a little bit. He's just like...
Number 40 is on Dallas is tackled by number 50 on Dallas.
Yeah. Turtle mode activate.
Yeah.
Tuck and run.
Let's not...
They got 1 second on the play clock, so they get one play.
They get one play.
So...
Dak just going to take a knee?
Deep bomb to CD Lamb for a touchdown. Let's see it.
Could be. I would. I
would say, what is the... I mean...
The downside is...
No, the only risk would be an interception.
No, they're just
going to knee it.
So Dallas will go into halftime, into the locker room with an 18-10 lead. Both teams are 1-0 on the season, so this will leave one undefeated team and one team, well, unless they tie.
Yep.
That could happen.
I know Colts and Texans last year tied week 1.
Yeah.
So, and I still find it funny that the Commanders-Giants last year almost had 2 ties against each other, which would have been absolutely insane.
So the Commanders did score when they were in the red zone. It is now 21-11. Broncos over the Commanders, and there's a minute 40 to go in the second quarter in that game. So Broncos do have the ball. So we will keep an eye on that one for you.
Yep. So, but yeah, talking about what Todd mentioned there as we were getting ready for the kick, though, with you guys retaining your first round pick.
Yeah,
that is a good thing.
Now, that is a good thing. So with Aaron Rodgers not taking the what did he have to have?
65%.
65% of the snaps. With not being able to take 65% of the snaps this season, the Jets' first round pick that was going to go to Green Bay will now revert to a second round?
Yeah, it was a conditional second that could become a first if.
Right.
Yeah.
So that will be good for the Jets because they retain their first round pick. It looks like they're going to need it.
Now, a big thing that a lot of people didn't seem to know earlier today or over the last week, is that the Jets don't have access to that first round pick until the offseason because it's still tied up technically in that deal unless they go back to Green Bay and be like, can we just resolve this now to free up that first rounder to potentially trade for a QB?
Right, because we don't know that he's not going to.
As I mentioned, he said on the Pat McAfee show that he wants to try and get back for a playoff push. I don't see that as reasonable, but yeah.
I will be shocked if we ever see him in uniform again.
Oh, you don't think he comes back at all?
I don't think he comes back at all.
Okay.
No, I think he's done.
I don't think he wants to see his career end that way. So if he can get back on the field in any capacity, I think he would do it.
You don't think the 5 snaps were enough?
No, I don't think he wants to go down and have his final season end that way.
And his 5th snap be the snap of his Achilles.
I think that might have been the 6th snap.
No, that was his 5th.
Yeah, you took 5 snaps from the line. Oh, you took 4 snaps? I thought they got an early first, and then it was on. Or I thought they'd taken 5 snaps total.
I don't think so. Maybe.
I'm gonna say, not that it really makes a big difference, but yeah, here we go. Halftime, and we got the weather.
Local weather.
Yeah, local weather.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's not local to any of you, probably.
Yeah, probably not. What is that a bad thing that I saw showers and I immediately was thinking the other version that we definitely shouldn't be having yet? That 4-letter word you don't let me say around here?
I was walking today and a guy had a t-shirt on while he's out raking the leaves that said, "Let it snow." So his funeral is next week.
Yeah, he'll be in the obituary tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. So, looking at this game though, and say if the New York Packers here can go ahead and score a touchdown.
New York Packers.
What?
I realize they got half the team, but still.
They got half the team because Rodgers is the other half the team.
Right.
But yeah, because the reasoning though behind thinking that Rodgers will try and come back is the thought process that with David Bakhtiari, the left tackle at the Packers, being a free agent after this year, he may end up as a New York Jet as well.
Do you think he'd come over just for 1 year of Rodgers being quarterback?
Well, he's pretty close to retirement himself, so it would be potentially a farewell tour for both of them together. They were Green Bay Packers together for a long time, and they would both be going over there to retire.
Okay.
Randall Cobb is in the same position. He's pretty much ready to retire once Rodgers is gone, too. So,
But he didn't want to tear his Achilles, too?
No, he wasn't. They aren't spirit bonded that much. How old is Randall Cobb? He's a 33-year-old receiver out of Kentucky.
Okay, so that's pretty late in life for a receiver. So
yeah. So again, close to that.
That's a lot of hits.
Yeah. How old is Bakhtiari? David Bakhtiari. There we go. Thank you, autofill, for saving my life there. 31 years old for a left tackle.
Yeah, that's pretty old, actually, for a lineman.
Yeah, so, and now we're seeing, oh, hey, look at that. The Jets, or not the Jets, the other team from that stadium has a point, finally. Their first points of the season.
They do?
Yeah, the 7-20 is what the scoreboard just showed in the highlights. 7-28.
7-28.
So they at least have points on the year. They aren't going to get shut out the entire year. Now showing that final touch, that last touchdown for Purdy. Oh, a Purdy rushing touchdown. I will say, it's cool to see a QB wearing number 13. I can't think of too many iconic QBs wearing that number, as opposed to how many QBs wear a lot of the same numbers. Can you think of any iconic QBs wearing number 13? Maybe there's one I forget.
I don't remember what I had for lunch.
Fair enough. So, yep. But yeah, I just know that a lot of QBs end up getting some of the same few numbers. I was disappointed that Anthony Richardson didn't manage to keep his college number of 15 when he came to the big leagues. Ended up taking number 5 instead.
Who had the 15?
Let me see who. I know I've looked this up before. Colts roster.
Or is it retired?
I don't think it's retired here. Let's see. Indianapolis Colts. Team.
You know that Google box thing?
Yeah.
You can actually just put in Indianapolis Colts number 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have one on the active roster. Is he a practice? Did they really have a practice squad guy that they promised the number 2, or is it injured reserve?
I think he might be a retired.
A retired number?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to think. I couldn't think of anyone with that number. So.
Oh, no. Racy McMath has it on the practice squad.
What's his name?
Racy McMath. Racy McMath.
That's awesome. Racy McMath.
Yep. So, it's not a retired number, so they gave it to a practice squad guy, but wouldn't let the AR-15 puns be a thing. That's probably why
they wouldn't.
Yeah, that's probably why they wouldn't do it. Because that was kind of the jokes going through college was that, yep, that's the nickname. Supposedly he doesn't like the nickname either, but seems weird that he would wear the number, knowing the jokes. But, yeah. I say, coming out of Florida, though, it makes sense that AR-15 would be coming out of there.
Absolutely. No.
There and Texas would be the 2 places I would expect to see that name or that nickname coming out of.
Yeah. Or our basement.
Yeah. You have one? Do you have an AR-15?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if amongst your massive collection, if that was a specific model you had.
Yeah, I might have 4 or 5 of them.
Okay, 4 or 5 of them. Okay. Alright, let's see how my picks are doing now.
I don't dare look at my fantasy.
Has Ayuk and Kittle still not caught a pass since the last time I checked it? That's crazy.
Alright, fantasy check.
Yeah, I guess we'll both check it at halftime here. And so the weekly winners. So let's see, weekly winners. Geno Smith is my leading QB for this roster.
Trevor Lawrence ended up with 9.24 points for me in fantasy. That's lovely.
Geno Smith, 23 points.
Oh, my goodness. Pollard. Okay? We're sitting at halftime. Pollard is sitting at 7 points. He's touched the ball every time they've had it.
I don't have you beat on that stat. I have A.J. Dillon at 6.8 as my leading rusher. But look at who I've got coming up tomorrow night. Nick Chubb. Best running back in the game.
I do have Garrett Wilson in my lineup. He's looking pretty good right now. 1 reception, 68 yards, receiving yards, TD reception. So,
how many points was that for him?
He's
like how many fantasy points for him?
He's sitting right now at 13.3.
All right, I got you beat on that stat. Tyler Lockett, 21.9 fantasy points.
Well, he's expected to get 18.47 based on what?
Yep. So
they're anticipating.
Yeah, Lockett's been targeted 10 times, 8 catches for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns in Detroit. Well, playing in Detroit for Seattle.
See, the problem I had with wide receivers is I had to go out and pick up a wide receiver today because I've got Amari Cooper, and he's not playing till tomorrow night.
Yep.
And he's listed as questionable.
Yep.
So I wanted to make sure that I got a wide receiver that actually got points.
You want to talk about wide receiver trouble? Brandon Cooks and Christian Watson both out. Luckily, I do have 3 other receivers on this roster, but Yeah, and then T.J. Hawkinson for Minnesota getting 22 points. I don't even know how he managed 22 points.
I don't know why I didn't put Purdy in the lineup today because he's sitting at 17.7.
Yep. All right, let's check my other one, the one that I know I have. Brock Purdy in. I've also got Garrett Wilson in this one.
Do I hear thunder?
Was that thunder or was Mom vacuuming potentially?
Oh, could be.
But yeah, I've got my leading two receivers are both in this game. Garrett Wilson and CeeDee Lamb. That's a pretty good duo to have today.
I had CeeDee Lamb last year, but I don't have him this year.
Yeah. Let's say Deuce Vaughn, 4.7 fantasy points. Still not enough to break into my used ones. Hey JP, how's it going? Todd's asking who your favorite race car driver back in the day was. So,
my favorite race car driver back in the day. Which day would that be? Since you're saying back in the day. There's an assumption in there that I'm old. I think I already said that several times, didn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't
How about this? Let's go with your favorite driver pre me reintroducing you to the sport.
Pre you reintroducing me would probably be...
Oh, and halftime's over.
Dale Jarrett, probably.
All right. Good pick. All right.
The kick is underway. We are into the second half, and it is a touchback. Jets will have it on their 25-yard line when we start the game, or start the second half.
And here we go. Oh, yeah, and I need to give the Jets back their timeouts for the second half. Because I actually have timeout indicators. But, yeah, so. Yeah, and then who's your favorite driver currently, would you say?
My favorite driver currently? Probably... Am I going to get crucified if I say Ty Gibbs?
I don't know. I guess we'll let the chat decide on that one, but...
Ty Gibbs.
You didn't go with, you didn't stick with the newly reinstated Noah Gregson?
No.
No?
No.
Opinions changed on him?
No, I don't have any less of an opinion on him, but I do like Ty Gibbs.
All right. So here we go. 5 seconds ran off the clock. Did they attempt to return that, or does 5 seconds just kick?
No, they actually had a play.
Oh, they had. Oh yeah, they had a play there. 2nd and 10.
And loss of 4 yards on that run by
loss of 2, apparently, according to the way they measured it.
He clearly went down on his backside 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Where is he? 4 yards behind the line.
Was he down? Was he down by contact before he got driven back the extra 2 yards potentially?
Evidently.
Oh, I was gonna say someone was offsides there. I just don't know if it was a false start by the offense.
False start.
Yep. Mekhi Becton.
So that's what the Dallas defense will do to you. They make you jumpy.
Yep.
No, that was a good play by them.
And I say, too much coffee can also do that to you, apparently, from what I've heard.
Really?
Never tried it. JP wants to know what you mean by Ty Gibbs. I don't know what that...
What does that mean, JP?
How on earth is Ty Gibbs being your favorite driver confusing? Like, it's a pretty simple statement, and here we go. They go for 4th down here. 4th and 15. Another loss of 3 yards on that play.
I can see the halftime talk did a good job there.
Yeah, the halftime talk for the Cowboys.
No, I was talking for the Jets, but I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Punt getting ready to go here. Oh, I thought is that Cowboy offsides there?
No.
Third guy in. Yes, I saw him move in,
down
but
the line, you can't tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell,
and
but
they very rarely will call that.
Yeah, especially on the punt. But it's just kind of something I was looking at, and it's like, okay,
that punt went out of bounds.
Yeah, which it went out of bounds where?
I don't know. We're waiting for the referee. Oh, he walked it up right, not very far, 36-yard line.
36-yard line. Okay, so Cowboys have the ball at the 35.
Why not the 36?
Because these referees don't seem to like measuring things correctly.
That's where he stopped at the 36-yard line.
I know. I don't know for sure. I was just making a joke there.
Oh, okay.
Because I misspoke, but considering the refs, I wouldn't be surprised.
It has been an interesting game.
Yep.
Right,
he didn't hear your original question. Okay, well, let's see what your original question was. Did you say back in the day? Because he answered that one. He said Dale Jarrett. He wasn't sure what you meant by back in the day, and then we figured it out, and then we decided that we would go off of his favorite driver, pre-me reintroducing him to the sport a couple of years ago. So Dale Jarrett was the answer to your original question there, Todd.
All right, so let's look at any updates on scores. The Cardinals still leading the Giants 28-7 with 4 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Rams and 49ers have decided to stay at 17-17 since half. They've got 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
I need a lot of passing offense from Purdy here in the second half. Because Ayuk still is at 25 receiving yards. I need him at 60 plus.
Colts, Commanders, the Broncos and Commanders. Colt, Bronco, what's the difference?
They're all horse adjacent.
They're all horse adjacent. Never on a stream have you ever heard horse adjacent before.
And you probably won't again. Until I stream a Broncos-Colts game.
If you do, I'm worried. The Broncos are up 21-14 at the half on the Commanders.
Oh. Okay, let's start the funeral for the Giants next week.
Giants, San Francisco? That ought to be fun.
Yeah, because, so far, Dallas has an okay defense. Or
Dallas has a good defense.
I thought so, but then the Cardinals went out there without J.J. Watt and still put up a ton of defensive stoppage on them. Here we go. So, Dak behind center here. He's directing Pollard there back in the shotgun. Pollard off to his left. Let's see. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Pollard. Oh, Pollard breaks through a lot of tackles there. Getting to the, 35-yard line there? 36, depending on where they call it.
Looked like a 15 to 16-yard run.
Yeah. And they'll probably give him an extra 12 yards on it just because they're bad at measuring.
We'll see.
But yeah, breaking tackles left and right there, though.
Oh, he made it all the way to the 35 of the Jets.
Yeah.
That was a good 25-yard run then.
25 yards, wow. Well, and
then a minus 5 on that one.
Was that down or I'm assuming that was down before the fumble.
He rolled over twice before he fumbled it.
Okay, yeah. I thought Dak was going for the fake and was going to run it himself. But yeah, here we go. Quinnen Williams, first team All-Pro last year. Short pass there to CD. No yards. Third down, 14 to go. 14 yards here. So, hey, Giants scored another touchdown.
They did.
I say, according to the ticker at the bottom of the screen, that's
28-14. They're half to the amount for Arizona.
Yeah. I say, if they had this kind of offense last week, they probably still would have lost.
All right, snaps up.
Yeah, Dak Prescott rolling out in the pocket.
And he has CD Lamb.
Was that completed, though?
That was completed.
Okay, I wasn't sure. It was close to that sideline grab there.
Completed for the first down to CD Lamb. 16-yard pass.
1, 2, and yeah, you got a few extra steps in there. Was looking for the feet because that was actually a problem in the Atlanta Falcons game. They had a situation with a touchdown being called back due to the heel being out of bounds.
Yeah.
And here you go, short flip pass to Pollard, goes out of bounds just before the first.
Yeah, that was a run, actually. That was a
pitch. Yeah. Quick pitch there.
Yeah. 7-yard run for Pollard.
So it'll be 2nd and 3 here as we get ready for it. 2nd and 4 for a 7-yard run. Did we add a yard? I don't know. Maybe it's just that Texas math for the refs.
It looks like 3 yards to me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's I don't know if that was a pass or if that was a lateral, but it went to
number 9.
Turpin.
Yeah, number 9, Turpin on the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see. Yeah,
I don't know if they'll count that as a run or pass.
And I say, as long as he's not in our fantasy lineups, I don't think it makes a difference.
Well, it doesn't make a difference to me, but people out there might be concerned.
Yeah, and I say, maybe someone in the chat has him in their fantasy lineup.
First and 10 from the 12.
Handing it off to somebody up the middle. Was that Pollard?
No,
number 23. Don't know if we've seen him run at all today. Who's that? Number 23. That is Rico Dowdle. We had seen him earlier.
We had seen him once in the first quarter.
Yeah, and not sure where Deuce Vaughn was. Normally he'd been their second running back here, but 2nd and 1 here.
Yeah, we haven't seen Deuce at all this quarter so far.
Yeah, we're about 6 minutes into this quarter, so
2nd and 1 on the 3-yard line.
Yeah, if they get the first down, it's pretty safe to assume that there will be a touchdown.
It's not going to be a touchdown on that play, but it will be a first down, it appears.
First in literal inches.
For Dowdle.
Yeah, Dowdle. Don't dawdle him.
Don't dawdle your dwaddle.
However you want to do that. All right, now that we got a few more votes in there, it's 75-25 Cowboys.
Okay, Dallas has a significant lead in the overall yardage in this game as well. They just showed. Oh, that was a nice fake.
Yeah, the tight end with the end around there.
End around, but went nowhere. Actually, if you counted his lateral movement, he did pretty well, but his vertical movement was absolutely nothing. Still on the 1-yard line. Yeah,
kind of like one of the podcasts I listen to. A lot of people do a lot of rushing. It's just all behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep, or east to west.
Yep. Mahomes, 100 rushing yards every single
Donald
game.
Gets stopped 3 yards deep in the end zone. I mean, in the 3 yards deep in the backfield.
Yeah, so it's
Mosley
3rd and goal
comes up
here.
with the tackle.
Honestly, I think that might be better for the Cowboys, honestly, though. The loss of 3 yards here. It'll space out that defense a little bit, give them a little bit of room for a quick slant to CD. I mean, obviously, if you got in the end zone there, that would have been fine. But
3rd and goal from the 4-yard line.
But when you're compressing all your defenders into about half a yard.
Actually, they're giving him the 3-yard line.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
They are bad at math. I think we've established this. And over the
pass way over the head of the receiver, out of the end zone.
Number 87.
Fourth down and goal.
Yeah.
Where does McCarthy go from here?
So that was Jake Ferguson, by the way, the intended receiver, and CeeDee Lamb's like, where was the pass? I was waiting for it.
It was going out of bounds on the other side.
Yeah, Adrian Amos over there as well.
They're going for the field goal.
So it'll be, let's say,
Put the extra points on the board here. Brandon Aubrey, the kicker for Dallas, is on.
And it'll be 21-10. 21-10.
21-10. 20-yard field goal. 21-10.
Do you think the Jets are playing like they want to win? I mean, I think everybody but the quarterback is. Although the quarterback actually was doing some pretty good work with his legs there.
Yeah, I mean,
in that second quarter.
I think Zach is doing everything that he can. I just don't think he can do that much.
Yeah, it's just that his ceiling's really low.
Yeah, he just does not have the capacity to be an NFL starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Jets don't seem to think the same thing because they're not. It doesn't appear that they're overly interested in going out and finding one.
Well, they also don't have a lot of capital that they can use because they can't use their second rounder. They can't use their first rounder to trade for somebody. And free agents, I sent you that list. You saw the lack of talent on that list that I sent you of free agents. You know what? Let's take a look at that list of free agents real quick, because
that actually would be a good talking point.
So the top free agents, according to PFF here, you've got Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan are the top two. As a Colts fan, you don't want them. I'll be generous and tell you that you do not want those guys. Certainly, you don't want to be setting a new record for the biggest blown lead in a game.
But I will tell you, at least Carson Wentz has really good. I mean, he has great experience and has shown that he can win in the playoffs.
I mean, both those teams have been to Super Bowl, or both those players have been to Super Bowls.
Yeah, but Wentz actually didn't he win a Super Bowl? I know
he was injured and didn't play a snap.
But he won a Super Bowl. He has a ring.
Speaking of guys who have rings, doesn't Joe Flacco also have a ring?
Oh, shut up.
He's a free agent. He's the third best.
Didn't we have Flacco last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had Flacco last year. You could bring him in and have that same 1-2 combo. Awesome. Unfortunately, you can't get Mike White because he's with the Dolphins, backing up Tua tonight.
Hey, maybe we could get Zappy. What do you think?
He's on the practice squad for the... He's on the Patriots practice squad, so you'd have to get him off of there, but...
All right, so as we go into the fourth quarter, the Cardinals are leading the Giants still 28-14. The 49ers have taken a 3-point lead on the Rams 20-17 with 1:21 to go. The Broncos are still up on the Commanders 21-14, just started the third quarter. The kickoff for the Jets just took place, and so we will for the Cowboys just took place. The Jets will be taking over at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yep. So here we go. Lined up, Zach Wilson in the shotgun all alone, so it's going to be a pass play. He's got no one to hand it off to.
Unless he runs.
Yeah, unless he runs it. Play clock counting down, gets snap off. Okay, good. Oh,
he's not planning on running, but he is. No, he's going to pass it, and he found a receiver.
Number 18, that's Randall. Number 10. That's the Lizard, Alan Lazard there.
That's the first time we've called his name all day.
Yeah. He was the leading receiver for the Packers last year. Came over with as a part of that Rodgers dream team.
And now he's part of Zach's dream team.
Yep.
All right, so 1st and 10 again at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, takes snap, pitches it to Cook
Dalvin
here, and
Cook.
He's taken down in the backfield, loss of 2.
Cook.
Oh, ball came loose. Did that really come loose, or did he had to have been down?
Had to have been down. He was down for an hour.
But then Parsons came out of the pile with the ball, and it's like I just assumed that was a celebration or something for a sack.
I never saw the ball come out, but
they're celebrating this like it's points on the board here.
I saw him take it out. Not only did he make an incredible play. Okay, right here. Here's the play. He did take it out. He was not down.
All right.
That was a clear fumble.
Okay. So it's
that
a fumble.
Was a great play.
Micah Parsons, best defensive player in the league.
Micah Parsons stripped it from Dalvin Cook and returns it for a touchdown.
So that's 28. So that's now 28 points for the or 27 points for the Cowboys. 28 if they can get the kick. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Wanted to make sure my math wasn't bad.
Or 29 if they go for 2.
Yep. Wow, that's a rare sight. They just showed 2 Jets fans in a bar together. But no, he doesn't. He didn't break his glasses. His glasses intentionally split apart in the middle there. He thought you broke your glasses right there.
Those are teacher's glasses. You have to have the professorial glasses. They kind of go with the territory.
So Todd says that you guys could go try and get Brett Favre back.
Lovely.
The last person I had on that list that I sent you, though, was Colt McCoy.
Oh.
He's a free agent after the Cardinals let him go.
How about Andrew Luck?
No, you can't have him. He's still under contract with the Colts. And I say, you mess with him, we bring a tampering charge against you. We almost brought it on the Commanders this offseason.
Yep.
For tampering with Andrew Luck. So, yeah, no, you keep your hands off Luck. No luck for the Jets.
We've seen that.
Yep.
Did we ever figure out how many snaps he actually took?
No.
Oh.
I'm sure you can look it up on that Google machine.
Yeah. Google box.
Yeah. I need Ayuk to get 20 more yards, which I don't think is likely. Is the game final over there for... Oh, no, wait, no. It's still third quarter.
For what? What do you...
San Fran.
Oh, San Fran?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll most likely get 20 more yards.
I heard you say 1 minute to go. I thought maybe that might have been fourth quarter.
No, third quarter. 1 minute to go in the third quarter.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what made me worried because I need one more catch for Kittle and I need 20 yards for Ayuk.
I think you're pretty safe.
Wasn't the safest 49er pick I made this for this game. Christian McCaffrey, half a yard.
I think that's pretty safe, yeah.
Yep, all he needed to get was 1 yard. He's already well surpassed that. 35 yards.
Wait a minute, what we got here?
Oh! Let's see. After review, ruling on a fumble. On the play stands. Okay.
Oh, the return man was touched at the 37-yard line while he was down. So, therefore, the ball is down right there.
Down by the leg of the guy.
And actually, it was his leg that ran into the Jets guy.
Was that Tomlinson or was that the other guy?
That's Tomlinson.
Well, no, it's the other guy's leg.
That was another guy's leg. They were playing Twister.
Yeah.
But so that score came off the board.
Yep.
It's now 21-10 again.
Yeah, take the points off the board.
And now Dallas has the ball 1st and 10, and they lose a yard on that play. That was a run by Turpin. Lost a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 11. Or 2nd down and 10 if you're looking at the TV.
Yep. And say an end around for Turpin or just a regular run?
Just a run.
Okay,
pitch
weird.
Run.
He's a wide receiver.
Yep, pitch run.
Okay. Yeah, when you said a regular run, I was like, wait, did they hand it off to the wide receiver to run up the middle?
Oh.
But no.
A pass to CeeDee Lamb gets 2 yards.
Sauce Gardner.
Third down and 9.
Yeah, Gardner with the quick shutdown here. Potentially going to hold them to a field goal. And say they should be close enough for a field goal to be pretty easy.
I'm not sure where they are because I can't tell with this
Camera angle?
camera angle.
Yeah, because they're focusing on...
All right, so they're at the
that's going to be a long
37-yard line, so that would be a 64-yard field goal.
We've seen it, but it's rare.
Yeah. Who's the kicker for Dallas?
And it's not Brett Maher anymore. That's the good thing. Kicker.
Incomplete pass. It will be fourth and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey.
Oh, he's the
kicker.
Okay, that's right. He's kicked.
He's been doing the kickoffs and the extra point. Here we go. 4th and 10.
What are they? Yeah, they are. They're going for the field goal.
Here we go. Field goal attempt.
It's actually a 50. Oh no, it's a 55-yarder. Sorry.
Okay, 55-yarder. Okay,
Yeah.
That sounds a lot more achievable than the 60-something yarder. 55. Oh, did the Jet get his hand on that to block it?
Evidently not, because it's
Yes.
good at 55 yards.
Yeah. So good for gain of 3 there. 3 points. 24-10 here.
You know, the funny thing is the announcers on the TV actually had a hard time with that one too. They didn't even see the kick, so they questioned after we did. They said, "Did he even kick it? I didn't see it go." It's right in the middle of the net.
And I say it's possible that the Jet may have gotten a hand on it, but it still was good enough because if
that would have been a pretty good kick if he
got a hand on it and it was still good.
Still went good for 55 yards and was 10 yards up in the net.
Yeah.
That would have been a pretty good kick.
Yeah.
It was a good kick, no matter what.
I just remember watching some of the highlights from some of the other games from last year, and I remember watching a double doink happen, where it bounced off the end off the goalpost twice and bounced out for I think it was. Trying to remember which team it was. Maybe it was Panthers-Vikings game. Vikings ended up winning because the double doink ended up going out, and it was no good.
So the Dallas Cowboys lost the 6 points off from the board, but added 3 with a 55-yard field goal, leaving the score at 24-10.
Okay, are you from New York? Why do you like the Jets? So,
all right,
I'm gonna say because we're definitely not from New York. Go Red Sox.
Go Red Sox. So I am not. I have been a Jets fan since the 1970s. Yes, I did just date myself there. So I was a big fan of Joe Klecko and Mark Gastineau in the 1970s, early 80s. And so they were my football heroes. So I've never been a New England Patriots fan. I love all the other New England teams. I'm a Bruins fan, a Red Sox fan, and a Celtics fan, but never been a Patriots fan. On top of the Jets, I like the Philadelphia Eagles, and I also like the Cheeseheads. So I was pretty happy to see Aaron Rodgers coming over. I would have liked to have seen more than 5 snaps.
So. Yeah, and then there's probably the similar questions about why I'm a Colts fan in New England.
I'm still questioning that. So the kickoff is off, and it will be a touchback. It's a race to the end zone. And
showing some of the next week's highlights for games. We got Ole Miss and Alabama, and University of Iowa playing Penn State.
Go Iowa.
And I'd say Iowa State is JP's team, though, not University of Iowa.
Sorry, JP.
But, yeah, next weekend we also have the round of 12 starting for the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs at Texas Motor Speedway.
I've heard that. Someone told me that last night on a live stream.
Yeah. Yay, Texas.
All right, Jets have the ball on the 25, 1st and 10.
Oh!
He drops back to pass and got dropped by number 97. I'll let you pronounce that name.
Did he drop? I thought he fell back. I thought he tripped over his own leg there for a moment.
He may have.
Oh, no, tripped over the leg of somebody else in the back there.
Number 97.
Number 97, yeah, with the whole knee up underneath there. Let's see, what's the name for number 97? I'll give it my best effort. Osa Adigizue. Adigizue.
Common spelling?
Yep, common spelling. Yep. Osa Odigizue. I think I got pretty close on that one.
We'll ask him.
Yeah.
Next week when he's on our live stream.
Yeah, that'd be funny, but yeah.
All right, that was an incomplete pass by the Jets. 3rd and 17.
Man, that's a deep one. Hey, I've seen that number 17 somewhere before. Maybe he can help us.
At this point, you just want to get. Well, no, you got to go for the first down, but you got to get some yards here to at least change the field position.
And say, look for Garrett Wilson here on this one. Oh no, pass to Breece Hall there.
Yeah.
Oh no, number 83, Conklin, Tyler Conklin, the only receiver that Wilson's been able to routinely make connection with.
All right, so the Jets pick up 8 yards on that pass, which does give them some room, which should turn the field possession a little bit. That way, when the kick goes off, the Dallas will have it deep in their territory, hopefully.
Another fake punt?
No.
We've seen him try it once.
4th and 9? I don't think so. Deep in their territory.
He'll say, have Randall Cobb play quarterback for a get a pass off there.
Oh, that's a corner kick to the 20-yard line. That was a great kick.
Unfortunately, I believe will it be brought out to the 25, right?
No, right where it sits.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it was a punt, not a kick.
Right.
That's the difference there.
Yep. Well, even if it were on a kick, if he fair caught it at the 20, it would stay right there.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that was a rule change they made in the offseason, that any fair catch on kickoffs would be brought out to the 25 from anywhere.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear that.
I'll look it up while you commentate then.
Okay. So Dallas going for the run, handoff to Pollard, gets about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. San Francisco picks up another touchdown on a fumble. It looks like a fumble recovery. And
Deebo Samuel
took it into the end zone. 27-17 over there for San Francisco. I can't read that.
New NFL kickoff rule will allow the ball to be placed at the 25-yard line on kickoffs if a fair catch is called behind the 25-yard line.
Okay.
So,
pass play to Marcus I want to say Marcus Pollard because I have a Marcus Pollard that I work with. To Pollard, he forces his way across the first down marker and gets awarded the first down. 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line for Dallas.
Another handoff up the middle goes about 3 yards there for Pollard again, I believe was the carry on that one. Yep. So,
2nd down and 7.
I will say that inside line seems to be the inside D line doesn't seem to be getting too tired here so far. Still a 1/4 and 2 to go.
That's one of the best things about the New York defense. They have one player that plays almost every snap. Outside of that, they've got about 6 or 7 players that swap in and out.
I was gonna say that was a pass in the backfield. I don't know if that was a pass or a lateral.
I didn't see it.
I was gonna say it definitely looked like a pass play there, but it's a 1st down and more there for number 23.
Let's see it.
Dawdle.
They're showing a replay of it.
Yeah, my guess is pass. Yeah, that's definitely.
It's pretty close.
Yeah,
but it looked forward.
Yeah. Here we go. Takes a snap, hands it off to Pollard, goes up the middle.
That's not Pollard.
No, it's not Pollard. That's Dawdle. Sorry, I saw the 2 at the first digit and just assumed it was probably Pollard because Pollard's been doing a lot of work up the middle, but
And Pollard's back in for Donald.
Yeah, they're tag team in this one.
Yeah.
Helping Pollard not get as tired out as he otherwise would.
And that's helpful. I mean, that's what the Jets do on defense. I mean, they swap in and out constantly.
Yep. Because I'm sure, I'm sure we've seen the 99 out here. We just haven't really called his name any. Who was that? Number 26 for the Jets with an amazing tackle there.
Well, 26 and 11 were both in the backfield, but Pollard ran right past them, ran right over the top of them.
And 26 though clotheslined Pollard's kneecaps there.
Yeah. Which
is what allowed him to get the tackle there.
And still made it about 4 yards.
Yep.
Third and 4.
Trey Lance wearing number 15 for the Cowboys this year. There we go. Dak takes snap. Pass to Pollard. Are you kidding me?
One of the Jets defenders just tripped over a germ. And Pollard takes it for a huge first down.
Is this grass or a turf field?
This is turf.
Okay, so it's the same kind of turf probably that broke that tore the Achilles there for Rodgers.
Probably. All right, so we are moving into the fourth quarter. That was the end of the third. The Dallas Cowboys are up 24-10, looking pretty strong. Jets defense still looking strong, but
we need some offense to speak of.
Need something.
Yeah, too bad there's not like a player steal rule where we could steal Trey Lance off their sidelines to play for us.
That's what I'd love to do, but I would like to see Trey Lance in New York.
And I say offer him a third. It would be and phrase it to them this way: you got him for a fourth. We'll give you a third, instant gain on your return, and you never have to risk putting your franchise in his hands. Versus this team, which the franchise kind of it's already not in anyone's hands.
Yeah. All right. So an update on the scores. 8 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the Cardinals-Giants game. The Cardinals are up 28-21, but the Giants have the ball. The 49ers-Rams, the 49ers, we just gave you this update. 27-17, they are beating the Rams in the Rams home field. 9 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the fourth. The Broncos and Commanders are all tied up at 21 at this point, with 7 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the third, and the Broncos have the ball. So the Broncos looked really strong in the first half. They don't seem to be holding that in the second half. Or actually, they look good in the first quarter. Second and third quarters have kind of gone to the Commanders, and Commanders have come back to tie it up at 21.
Possibly Broncos offense not staying on the field long enough, causing the defense to get tired.
Why did they bring their head coach back again? Why did they bring their head coach back from last year?
No, he's your offensive coordinator.
Is he really?
Yeah.
My office?
Yeah, he's the Jets offensive coordinator.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't know that?
How did I not know that?
He's another former Packer that came back to play with Rodgers. Yeah, he was Rodgers' offensive coordinator in Green Bay when Rodgers went off for 2019 through 2021. All
right, so Dallas came out, got ready for the first play, and had a false start. So it will be
first and 15.
It'll be first down, 15 on the 20-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, on the 20. Time of possession, 31 minutes, 14 seconds for Dallas versus only 13 minutes, 53 seconds so far for the New York Jets. So here we go. Yeah, Dallas in the backfield. We got Dak Prescott looking to throw. Gets a pass.
Wide open CeeDee Lamb. How does CeeDee Lamb get wide open? He's caught 90% of the passes today. How in the world do you let him get that wide open? So I've said how good the Jets defense is. The Jets secondary has not shown that they are an elite defense today.
Yeah, I mean,
the line is showing that they are, but the backfield is not there.
Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Oh, there we
nice
go.
Tackle.
Good stop there. By
47.
Who dat? The only 47 I know is Ricky Stenhouse. No, I don't think that was him. Might have gotten a new job in the off day. Bryce Huff here for Green Bay, or not Green Bay.
Bryce Huff. There's a household name.
Yeah, linebacker, 25 years old, out of Memphis.
Okay. Has great roots coming out of Memphis. You know, world-class program there.
Yep.
It is 2nd and goal.
Oh, timeout Cowboys.
Timeout Cowboys.
Not sure what they're calling the timeout for, but and that's the wrong team's timeout to be taken away.
Yeah, don't take away one of my timeouts.
Yep. So, looking forward though to those 2 Monday night games. Should be some pretty good games in the mix there. You got Saints Panthers, I think, is one game, and then the other game is division matchup between actually they're both division matchups, but you got Steelers Browns, and I think that will probably be the better.
That's going to be I don't know if it'll be a good game as far as watching, but it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
All right, so it is 2nd and goal from the 13-yard line.
Yeah. Oh, fake. Tried to fake the handoff.
No, he actually did hand it off.
Yeah, but continued to run like he was to maybe distract 1 or 2 players.
Which he didn't seem to distract anybody except us.
Yeah. Us and the cameraman, because I think I focused on where the camera was pointing because I figured the camera people would maybe know what they're doing.
Third and goal from the 11, I believe.
Given this, it might be third and goal from the 1. Considering the way they've been mathing.
Nope, the 11.
Okay. They actually got the math right. Yay. Here we go. Prescott back to pass here, looking for CD Lamb.
No.
No, that was Pollard. And Sauce Gardner.
Picks up 3 yards out of bounds. 4th and goal. Field goal unit will come on for Dallas.
Yep. And try and put this game out of reach as soon as possible. So
at this point, the more points they put on the board, the better off they are. Aubrey's 3 for 3 today. He's made a 35-yarder, a 21-yarder, and a 54-yarder. So, actually, that 54-yarder, I don't know where they got that number from. It was clearly a 55-yarder. It was right on the 55-yard line.
They even put up on the they even had the graphic right earlier to say a 55-yard attempt.
And that one's through the uprights, 27-10. Dallas over the Jets. In the 4th quarter, 12 minutes, 23 seconds to go in this game.
All right, let's see. Ayuk still has not caught another pass, neither has George Kittle for the 49ers. Starting to get a little worried on those picks.
I would be, too. I'm starting to get a little worried on my picks. I'm thinking that this might be this is my baseball picks. What do I have for baseball today?
My best.
I'm batting .286 today. 6 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases. As a pitcher, I have 7 innings pitched. I have a win, 6 strikeouts with 0 earned runs, and a .71 whip. So, I had a pretty good day today so far. I still have 2 players who have yet to play or still playing. One's in the bottom of the 9th, the other one's in the bottom of the 8th.
So I'm currently 6th place in my best of my 12-man draft fantasy leagues that I took part in. I got Tua as my leading quarterback on this one, although for some reason it's showing Trevor as my top quarterback at 0 points. No idea, but Tua at 28.14 should be my top one. Maybe they just haven't reordered it. Saquon Barkley, 2020. Oh boy, that can't go right. Anything involving that number after what we saw. But yeah, then Breece Hall at 15.2. Elijah Mitchell hasn't earned any points today. Gus Edwards for Baltimore got 12 points. And then we got Garrett Wilson, Keenan Allen, my top two receivers there. Zay Flowers being my third best receiver. And then Dalton Kincaid for Buffalo is my only good my only good tight end. But yeah, that has me currently placed 6th place amongst 12, so I'm right in the middle of the field. Which, being right in the middle of the field, is where a coin flip might happen if we somehow get to overtime again. Although I don't think that's likely tonight. Alright, here we go. Number 82, back ready to receive the kick.
I only have an 18% chance of winning now this week.
Yep. Too many Jets players.
All right. Kick out of the end zone. Bringing it out to the 25. Jets will take over. 1st and 10.
Yeah, showing some more Micah Parsons highlights, which there's, again, a lot of those. Including the steal there on the ball. Alignment by position, so he's very much a right side guy, it looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was moved up to the D line this year. That was a change for the Cowboys in the offseason.
D line number 11.
He had been a He had been an outside linebacker the last couple of years.
Gardner picks up the first down with a 15-yard reception. I think that was
Gardner.
Not Gardner.
I was about to say,
wrong side of the ball.
I was say he probably could catch the balls better than maybe
Garrett
not considering
Wilson.
his earlier situation.
Yeah, that was Garrett Wilson, 15-yard pickup.
All right. Let's see. Take snap. Zach Wilson looking. Oh, no time there. He was throwing that one out the sack. Micah Parsons on the sack there.
Would have been the sack. Didn't sack.
Yeah, because he got the ball out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a desperation pass, but I give Zach Wilson credit. That's the first time that I've actually seen him this year throw a ball when he was under pressure rather than just taking the sack or running out of bounds.
I've seen him do it like 2 or 3 times today.
Throw the pass when he was under pressure like that?
Yeah, throwing it out the sack. I know he did it at least once earlier today.
Okay. He usually just takes a sack
and now he's running and
runs all over the place.
And throws a pick there. Oh, wait, there's a flag, though.
That was a hold.
On who, though?
On the Jets.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. They managed to get number 1 down. Who's number 1 on the Cowboys?
So the interception was by number 1, Curse.
J-Ron Curse.
J-Ron Curse. I knew it started with a J. I couldn't remember the first name. J-Ron Curse. Holding on the Jets will be declined, and the result of the play is 1st down for Dallas deep into Jets territory. That was Micah Parsons again, right in Wilson's grill, forcing that interception. There was no Jet even in the vicinity. Broncos have taken a 24-21 lead on the Commanders now.
All right, here we go. And the Cowboys have great field position here. And that was a big run.
Pollard with a 9-yard run.
Just slips through the middle there. And there we go. They're saying he did that physically, but I don't know. That looked like he was just slippery through the middle, not necessarily physical, running people over the way Zeke would.
Yeah, no, that was definitely more
the elusive side.
Yeah.
Well, Cowboys still being 71% favorites here, according to the poll in the chat.
Okay.
Now, people aren't allowed to flip their votes, even if they...
Second and 2 for Dallas. And Dallas has another first down inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, uh-oh. A couple of Jets getting in the face of somebody on the Cowboys side.
Yeah, they figure they can't win on a football field, so now they're going to go to boxing.
Yay!
With helmets.
Hey, as long as they don't start doing what...
taking the helmet off and...
Well, yeah, using the helmet as a weapon the way Aaron Donald did in that preseason game with the Bengals last year.
Yeah.
Because he took 2 Bengal helmets off and was swinging both helmets around. Luckily, he didn't do that while the players were in the helmets.
All right. Ball's on the 6.
It
is first and goal from the 6.
Yeah, Dak hands it off to
Pollard. Pollard goes nowhere. Looks like he might be right at the line of scrimmage, so we'll give him no yards.
I think loss of 1.
Okay. Could be. I could go with that.
Let's see what their math comes out to.
I'm going to go with second and goal.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see where they put the ball then. But, yeah, so far, Micah Parsons 1 sack, 3 QB hits, though, tonight. He's been very effective. What is that? Is that...
Just beyond the 6, so they actually gave him about 6 inches.
Okay.
Pollard again. He's in.
Oh, what? He's in.
A flag. What do we have for a flag?
I don't know. By the time I saw his hands, though, I didn't see a ball. I'm assuming he didn't fumble it.
Holding on the offense.
Holding on the offense.
Take those points off the board.
Tyron Smith, the offensive tackle for the Cowboys. And, yeah, take the points off the board there. And
he was the offside tackle. That was the left tackle. And the run was over the right side.
The least impactful tackle to that entire match because the tackles are on the outer edge of the O-line, right?
They're the... Yes, defense. The offensive end is really the end of the line, but they're the... Yeah. So you have a center, a guard, a tackle, and an offensive end.
Okay.
So it depends if he's a blocking end or if he's a...
Oh, and gets... 87 gets tripped up on the play there.
So third and goal from the 15-yard line is what we're going to be coming up to for a play. Williams comes through again with a tackle.
I say that the Giants game might be going overtime. Who would have had that 10 minutes ago?
I'm still showing 27-20, but...
27-20?
Yeah.
Really? Take a look at that numbers again. Giants game.
Oh, Giants games.
Yeah, Giants-Cardinals.
28-28. Wow.
And Dak takes the snap. Oh, there's a flag already. Early flag on the play. Whoever that was, I think it was Pollard, got stopped early. And
about 3 yards on the play, but...
Number 70 slow to get up there.
Yeah. Illegal shift on the offense. Penalty is going to be declined, make it 4th down. The Dallas will have to bring out their kicking unit again.
Yep. So 30 points here probably.
Well,
because it's pretty close field goal.
I don't know. He just nodded, so I don't know if that meant that. No, it looks like the offense is off the field.
I'd say Micah Parsons does not look excited to go back out there quite yet. He looks tired. But he's 4 for 4 so far today for Aubrey.
4 for 4.
And they still haven't fixed the graphic. So here we go.
The kick's up, and it is straight through the center. That will make it 30-10 Dallas over the Jets with 8 minutes, 18 seconds to go. As we were saying before, the Giants have now tied up the Cardinals. So Giants have come alive. The Cardinals decided to go back and play Xbox. And so we are tied with 3 minutes, 51 seconds to go.
the Cardinals remembered they were trying to tank for Caleb Williams.
Ah!
They were like, we're doing well. And they're like, wait, no, we need Caleb Williams.
Giants can't even lose well. 49ers still 27-20 over the Rams. They are in the red zone right now with the ball, so we'll see where that goes. 27-20, 49ers over the Rams with 4 minutes, 2 seconds to go. The Commanders and Broncos are in between quarters. They just starting up the fourth quarter. Broncos have a slim 24-21 lead, but the Commanders have the ball and are in the red zone of the Broncos. So stay tuned for that, for a score update in just a minute.
Weird that the 49ers seem to be moving the ball a lot, yet neither Ayuk nor Kittle have caught a pass since halftime. I say, all I need is Kittle to catch one more pass and about 17 yards for Ayuk. All should be pretty achievable, but it's starting to get late in the game, and where they have the lead, they're probably just going to hand it to McCaffrey and let him run the clock down. Because he's pretty good at running.
See, you have players that you're actually looking forward to. I'm actually just looking for a miracle at this point on mine. So.
Yep. Well, I'm going to say I'm close.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm close to it being done.
Yeah, you're trying to tank for that first overall pick in the draft. Is that how you guys do your draft? Whoever had the worst record in the league last year gets the first overall pick?
Yes.
No.
Unfortunately, I won last year.
So you had the last overall pick. See?
I had the last overall pick, and I forgot about our draft.
So it was an auto draft.
I was out on date night with my wife over at Walmart. So.
Huh. I spent some time there today.
I know.
I spend some time there every day, pretty much. But here we go. Let's see. Jets about to get the kickback here. Let's see. Kicks away. And back out to the back of the end. Oh, no, they're going to knee it in the end zone. It's going to go to the 25 regardless.
His leg's getting tired from all those field goals.
Yeah, from all the field goals, all the extra points. Sam Darnold. Zach Wilson. And then Aaron Rodgers.
So CBS is showing a graphic of the last three quarterbacks. And now, I don't even know what they were trying to accomplish with that other than...
You guys kept Sam Darnold around for 4 years?
Yeah.
How did you guys put up with 4 years of Sam Darnold at quarterback? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought he caught that after it got tipped.
I thought he did too.
Let's say tipped by number 7.
Long pass.
Ah. Tipped by Diggs there.
Yeah. And he never actually got he never even got his hand on it afterwards.
Yeah. After it bounced. Yeah, after the bounce he did, but...
Yeah, Diggs had a really good
Oh,
stop
wait. Say, are they time pass interference potentially?
No.
Okay.
No laundry on that one.
All right. I saw that they had the graphic up there saying 0 defensive pass interference penalties so far this season.
2nd down and 10.
Seems like forewarning. Here we go. Short pass to number 6.
6 yards on the pass. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Nicole Hardman Jr. on the
Nicole
catch.
Hardman Jr. on that catch.
6
Here's the update.
Brian Robinson with a touchdown.
Commanders take the lead. Right?
Yep. Commanders 28-24 now. And here we go. 3rd and 4 for the Jets. Let's see. Zach Wilson back with a back off to his right. Not looking to hand it off. And Micah Parsons again. Oh, holding. I think that was holding on them. And Alan Lazard with the catch.
He actually got his feet down there, too. That's unfortunate. They're going to get a holding penalty. And the Jets are going to get a holding penalty in the backfield.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's against the Jets. Oh, it's against the Jets. I
Yeah.
thought Parsons was holding on Zach Wilson there.
Right, he can hold on Zach Wilson all he wants. He's
It's
on the
Cowboys.
defense. He's on defense. Well, he's on defense.
Oh.
That's your holding right there.
Oh,
He's turning him right around. He had his arm. They were do-si-doing.
yeah, but you're not allowed to pull on the jersey. I thought that was the whole thing with the Super Bowl last year was that the defensive player held the wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You just can't hold You can hold the quarterback though because he's got the ball.
Well, if it's in the backfield, you can hold him.
Okay.
You can't hold your wide receivers from going out for passes.
All right. Oh.
Rolling on the field was an incomplete pass. What? The rolling on the field was clearly a completed pass.
Catches it 1 foot.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
They got the right call.
They got the right call. It was an incomplete pass, but the rolling on the field was a completed pass.
Oh, man.
So that's where instant replay has really gotten it right in the NFL. So they probably signaled down to the referees and told them that was an incomplete pass. They got the right call.
And drop pass there on
there
fourth down.
That was clearly a pass interference on Dallas.
There were 2 flags in there. Are they both for the DP?
That was so clear.
Okay, I saw
it blind and I could see that one.
Well, yeah, but after the first flag had been on the field for a little while, I saw a second flag fly in. I wasn't sure there was a second flag.
Let's see.
Pass interference, defense. Then say automatic first down, which is important. Oh, the Colts with another penalty there.
Colts?
Former Colt, Stephon Gilmore.
Okay.
Sorry, I just happened to notice the name.
Keep in mind, they don't know what we're talking about if you say Colts.
Yeah, Stephon Gilmore, former Colt there on defensive pass interference call there.
Yeah, so that was 2 flags, same penalty.
Yeah, so. Oh. They're calling. He's calling for a false start on the offense.
That was number 77.
Mekhi Becton.
It's his second today, right?
Yep. I think he might have had a holding and a false start.
Oh, okay.
Or a holding and then this.
No, he's the one that got that false start when they did the.
Oh yeah, they had. He might have 3 penalties on him today. Honestly.
Yeah.
Not a good day to be a Mekhi Becton.
All right, first down and 15 from the.
All right, Wilson looking to pass. Gets the pass off to Conklin.
It is a first down.
Tyler Conklin there on the catch. I'm surprised I was able to identify the receiver that quick.
First down and 15, and he gets the pass to Tyler Conklin for the first down.
Again, that seems to be the only player he's been able to connect with consistently on this field.
You're right.
It's been Conklin all day.
Ball sits on the 47-yard line of Dallas for the Jets. Oh, they're going to get another holding penalty. Nope, he never called that one, but he did get a sack of Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Micah Parsons in there. Yeah, he is the D-line for this team. There's a reason
I don't know how you didn't get a holding call right there.
Yeah, as a defensive player of the year, that's my pick right there.
Well, if this game's any indication, I think that's the way it's going to go. But
I mean, he's been a contender for it for the last 2 years. He was drafted in, I think, 2020. He's been
all right. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Second and 15.
Yeah, drops back, looking for the pass. Got time, gets the deep throw here. Garrett Wilson on the catch.
And it's intercepted.
Intercepted. You kidding me? Come on. And no penalty to speak of there. Just an interception for number 28. That is Malik Hooker.
So Garrett Wilson's my guy, and he just let Dallas have that ball.
I'm wondering if he if he just kind of lost sight of it after
He lost sight of it because he was worried about the defender rather than worrying about the ball.
Yeah, I was just leaning on the contact between his head and the shoulder pad, if that's what potentially lost his ability to fight for that ball.
No, he turned his head. He turned his head and started looking at the defender rather than...
the other defender that was coming up behind him?
No, he was looking at the guy in front of him.
Okay.
Rather than looking back at the ball.
Okay.
He gave up on the pass.
Yep. All right, well, Pollard with a good run there. 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
So they
Pollard
gave him
picks
6
up
yards.
6. So Washington is up on Denver now, 28-24, with 12 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
So, I say that must have been a late start to that game for whatever reason.
So what they do is they offset them.
Yeah, that way.
So they do 2 games in the 4:30 or 4 o'clock time slot. They do 2 games at 4:15 and 2 games at 4:30 for starts, supposedly.
But this game's at the 4:30 slot. So how are they offset so much later than us?
Because there's different times that things happen in the game.
They must have been throwing the ball much more, I guess.
Could be.
Preserves clock more.
Or had an injury, or all kinds of things come up that change the time. But you try to keep 2 games together.
Yeah.
And 2 games together.
Yeah, is that game for the 49ers hit final yet?
Let's see.
I'm keeping an eye on it. I really want to see that. I'm still waiting to see another catch from either Kittle or Ayuk.
49ers have not gone final, but 49ers are now up 30-20.
They're making a lot of progress, and speaking of not a lot of progress there, that's going to be 4th down here for the Cowboys.
Dallas goes backwards. They're 4th, and it's going to be 4th and 4. They're going to bring out the punt team. They haven't seen a punt team much.
Yep.
The other early game today, the other early 4 o'clock game, the Giants and Cardinals still tied at 28. Giants have the ball right now with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, Todd says that the Jets are giving up on the game without Rodgers. There's just no excitement or energy. I think to an extent that's true, but I don't think that they've given up on the season or anything.
I would agree. I would half agree with him.
Okay.
I think the offense has given up.
You think the offense has given up?
I think the offense is totally deflated that Aaron Rodgers isn't there. I'm still seeing a lot of good things coming out of this defense.
Yeah.
The defensive backs, not so much. Not in this game. But they are playing against a pretty high-powered Dallas offense. So.
Yeah, I mean, that Dallas offense put up 40 last week against the Giants. So. Here we go. Lined up. Wilson takes the snap here.
Quick pass.
Conklin, again.
11 yards for the first down.
Yep, good enough for a first. There you go.
Ball's on the Jets' 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
Wilson with the snap, drops back, looking how he's having to scramble, throws it away, and ultimately gets it thrown away.
I am so glad to see him throw that ball away. I'm just not used to seeing him do that. That's actually progress for him.
Yeah, potentially sitting behind Rodgers for training camp, potentially helping him out there. So Colts had to
sitting behind Rodgers for training camp.
Yeah.
How many snaps did Rodgers take during training camp?
No idea.
One?
I was say during the preseason he didn't take much if any snaps, but during during like practice and camp and training camps, having Rodgers there to coach him on what he's doing right and wrong in between drills definitely helps him.
That pass was nowhere near a Jets receiver.
Yeah. Trying to find Alan Lazard there, but again, it's not Conklin. He's not able to connect with him. So, here we go. Let's see.
3rd down and 10 for the Jets.
1 touchdown for the Jets so far today. Can we make it 2 at least to make it a respectable score?
I just want to see Garrett Wilson get something here.
I'll say 3rd and 10. It's a great spot for one of their receivers. And they got a lot of options on that.
Got to be a quick pass, though. Yep, there we go. Pass
to Dalvin.
Dalvin Cook.
Gets pushed out of bounds. At about about halfway to
it's going to be 4th down. Do you punt it away here?
4th
we got a kick by
the Giants.
And it's through. 31, 28, 19 seconds to go.
But as we learned in the playoffs a couple years ago, 19 seconds is more than enough.
More than enough time for a return of kick. Or 1 play. Or 2 plays.
And the same, Mahomes got it all the way down the field for a touchdown in the playoffs against Buffalo with 13 seconds on the clock. Now, granted, Cardinals don't have Mahomes.
All right, 4th and 5. The Jets are going for it. I'm glad to see this.
They had to. Oh, bounced off of literally everybody on the way down.
And they're going to get a...
DPI?
Yeah, they're going to get a defensive...
Oh, no. Wilson holding his knees there.
His knee there.
Both his knees. Oh, it looked like he was holding both knees. But yeah, he's limping off the field here. This is an injury timeout. No, we're not within the 2-minute warning. So
defensive pass interference. 1st down for the Jets.
Darren Bland on the penalty.
Garrett Wilson looks like he wants to try.
Hopefully he didn't pop his Achilles.
That was a knee.
Yeah.
That was clearly a knee.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It looked like he hyperextended.
What is it with you and your young offensive players going down with injuries? Brees Hall last year, now Garrett Wilson.
Rodgers. Oh.
Well, no, I was thinking Brees Hall last year, now potentially Garrett Wilson.
1st down and 10 from the 47 of
Wilson drops
Dallas.
back, looking for the pass, and it's intercepted by Diggs. Intercepted by Diggs here.
So I really want to know, does Zach Wilson have more completions to the defense or the offense in his career? I want to know that stat. Can we get the producer to look that up for us?
Is Rodgers on the sideline here? I'm assuming Rodgers is on the sideline unless he's in a hospital bed somewhere. But I couldn't imagine him wanting to be away from the team.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, again, it's very possible because he just had surgery this week. It's very possible that he's in a hospital right now. But I know when he's healthy, he'll be on the sidelines to help coach Wilson as best he can.
I think if he can't go out there and throw for Wilson, I don't think it's going to matter. All right. Dallas takes over at the 52-yard line. The 47-yard line of the Jets. Looks like about a 7-yard run.
So over the course of his career, he's racked up 19 interceptions so far. I don't think that counts into account the 2 interceptions tonight so far. So.
Is that all he's had today? Is 2?
I think so.
That's right. They called 1 back.
Yeah, so. But yeah, he had 19 coming into today, though.
All right, 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line.
Fakes the handoff to number 23, flip pass.
Nice play.
Short pass here to number 87, Ferguson. Jake Ferguson on the tight end on the catch there.
1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Cowboys. And Garrett Wilson walking towards
the clubhouse.
And 2-minute warning here for the Cowboys.
And another Jet down on the field with a knee, it looks like.
Yeah. Hamstring maybe pulled?
It could be a hamstring.
That'd be better than a knee, right?
Depends what they did to the knee. If it's a meniscus, no. If it's an ACL, yes. Yep.
Oh, man. But, yeah, so 2-minute warning. Oh, wait. What? Where'd those 7 seconds come from? It showed 2 minutes.
I think
flat.
I think they just added on time because it had gone down to the 2-minute warning with a guy down.
Yeah, possibly so. They say injury timeout. Luckily, if it's before the 2-minute warning, it won't cost the Jets a timeout.
Right.
Here. That's the biggest thing when it comes to these injuries late. Number 56, Keenan Williams. Or not Keenan Williams. There are other Williams on the team. Let's see if you can think of the first name before I pull it up.
I won't.
Okay. Quincy Williams. The other Q name. Q Williams on your team.
There's a reason I wear a name tag at work. I can't even remember my own name.
Yeah, that's why mine's always upside down. Everybody always asks me why I wear my name tag upside down.
Yeah. So you can read it?
Yep.
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 The apple does not fall far from the tree.
Nope. But, yeah, so going to commercial break, and, yeah, hopefully the Jets are okay with these injuries, but, man.
Let's see if we have any more updates here. That Giants-Cardinals game's still going. There's 2 seconds to go.
I'm going to say, if the Cardinals can either kick it from wherever they...
I'm sure they can't kick it from wherever they are.
I was going to say, can you see the yard line anywhere? No? Okay, that'd be nice to have. Because,
let's see if I can see it on this page.
A rocket kick. Yeah, I had trouble trying to find yard line the other night when I was doing the Bills game, the Bills Jets.
No, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was having trouble trying to find that too. And that's the thing. The on-screen graphics don't even do a great job of showing the what yard line they're on. You just kind of have to count from whatever yard line number you can see, if you can see one from the camera angle.
49ers Rams still 30-20. 49ers over the Rams, but the Rams do have the ball with 41 seconds to go. It's going to be awfully hard to get a 10-point score. But that's where we are. Jets Cowboys are now sitting at the 2-minute warning. And as you know, the Cowboys are up over the Jets 30-10. The Commanders have now taken a commanding lead.
I knew it was coming there.
35-24 over the Broncos. My Broncos defense is crapping the bed right now, and the Commanders have come back and taken over that game. They're up by 11 with 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Broncos do have the ball.
Yeah, I was trying to snag a last-minute Broncos pick in there for mid-game pick because I figured I could take the under on the other Wilson.
Yeah.
The other Wilson that did terrible last year.
Yeah.
Because figured any chance he had of going over was going to be out the window. I just couldn't think of another player I wanted to pair him with for the picks.
All right. Now Dallas is just taking a knee. 2 minutes to go.
And I'm saying with a 40-second play clock, that's going to be timeout for the Jets, right?
Yeah.
So are they just taking the knee to end the game here?
No.
Okay.
No, so they'll have to take the knee each snap. The Jets will call a timeout. They've got what, 1 or 2 left?
2 now.
Okay, so they've got 2 timeouts left.
Oh wait, Jets haven't officially called the timeout. The clock's still ticking.
Oh, good.
So timeout back up on the board there.
Yeah. So the Jets are just going to let the Dallas Cowboys run out this clock by taking snaps, and call this a day. 30-10. Dallas will be your final score.
And so there's a lot of time left, though. Are they going to potentially get to turnover on downs here? No.
No, that's going to be.
Oh yeah, the 40-second play clock gives them plenty of time.
So it's 3rd down here, and then they'll take a 4th down.
Yeah.
Play probably.
It'll be close on whether
close.
they have enough time or if they have to call one actual play.
Let's see how much the time clock here. 3 seconds.
Nope, they're good. Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
So it'll be final score here.
They don't even have to take this next snap, I don't think.
No, they can't, or they don't have to. They can just let the clock run out. Nothing the Jets can do here. Final score, 10-30. Cowboys win the game. So there we go. Giants Cardinals finally comes to an end. Cardinals go 0-2 to start their season. What about the other games we were tracking? Did the 49ers? I'm assuming 49ers hit completion as well. They were a 4 o'clock game.
49ers. The game is over. It did end 30-23, so the Rams did get a field goal, last-minute field goal. The Commanders and Broncos is over. No, that's not over. It's 35-24 with 4 minutes, 36 seconds to go.
So, but since we don't have access to that game, is that a CBS game, I wonder? Because if it is a CBS game, they could end up flipping the TV coverage to that if they have extra time in the window, potentially. Yeah, we are going to get it, so we can at least talk a little bit about the final 4 minutes if you want.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. So
just so you know, though, the Giants did beat the Cardinals. Did you mention that?
Yeah, I said the Giants Cardinals game is finally completed.
And the Giants are 1-1 now. They won 31-28 over the Cardinals. Cardinals maintain their first round draft pick for next year.
Is that their first overall pick?
Yes.
How did the Texans do last week? Did they?
They're
the Texans 0-2. So right now, Cardinals are holding on to 2 0-2 picks because they have the Texans first round pick as well. So they potentially could be picking at 1 and 2. So here we go. 2nd and 10 here for the Broncos. Broncos offense. Wilson in the shotgun here. Not sure who the running backs are here. Oh, and Wilson scrambling. Looks to throw. Short pass to somebody there. I'll pull up the leaderboards. Or not leaderboards, but the Javonte Williams.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense.
Broncos roster. And let's pull up Commanders.
Oh, yeah, that definitely a roughing the passer. Number 99 on the Commanders. Smacked Wilson to the ground long after he had gotten rid of the ball.
Washington Commanders roster.
Surprisingly enough, he doesn't think he did anything wrong there.
All right, so.
Number 99.
Yep, here we go.
You're on the Broncos.
1st and 10. Yep, I was just pulling up. I pulled up both rosters for us so that we could keep track. Because I don't know any of these players because I haven't commentated a Broncos game before. So here we go. Wilson, plenty of time to get that pass off to number 17 for the Broncos. Who's number 17? Lil Jordan Humphrey.
Really?
There's a LIL on the screen.
Lil Jordan Humphrey. Lil.
How little do you have to be to get that name added onto the front of your name? Especially if Deuce Vaughn isn't Little Deuce Vaughn.
You have to be 6'4", 225 pounds.
Oh yeah, that's real little, right?
I want to know who Big Jordan Humphrey is.
Maybe that's how you guys can differentiate your two Michael Carters instead of Michael Carter and Michael Carter II.
Michael Carter squared. All right, 3rd and 1 for Denver.
So
2 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the game.
And they go for a QB sneak here.
QB sneak gets the first down on the 2-yard line.
Oh, did it get to the?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've seen a lot of QB sneaks this first 2 weeks coming up short when people are trying that Philadelphia Eagles victory formation or whatever it's called, Philly special.
Yeah.
I don't know what their QB sneak is called, but everybody knows it. The Eagles sneak where they get in that weird formation.
V formation.
Yeah, the one that gets Jason Kelsey yelling at everybody as to why you don't QB sneak when it's 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Yep, that one. You need a center though, like Jason Kelsey to pull that
to
off.
make that happen.
Yeah, totally not just because he's big of himself there.
Well, you think about it. There's 11 people that are going to be stepping on the back of his legs in that formation.
Yeah. to go up and over him.
Yeah. Well, no, 10, because he's one of them. He can't step on his own. Well, he probably could.
He probably has some defenders, though, stepping on him, too. Honestly,
but he's got 5 people stepping on each leg.
Yep. And the strength of those calf muscles has got to be good here. Neither team's used up a timeout so far in the second half here. They get their final playoff here before the quarter.
That was a good deke.
Oh! Why did he try and throw that?
Because he was trying to avoid the sack.
Yeah. But, I mean, there was literally nobody.
I'm just wondering, who was he throwing to?
That's why I asked why he was throwing it, was because I didn't see anybody remotely close that he could throw to.
I'll be interested to see if they look at that, because I didn't see anyone there.
So he did a great fake here.
He was outside of the, I think he was down. I think his left knee was down. Before that throw.
I just want to know who he thought he was going to get that ball to.
Yep, they're going to rule Wilson down back at the 8-yard line.
So, loss of a couple yards here, and then we're going to... And because they had to review the play, clock stopped, right?
Oh, right knee, sorry.
So, clock stopped because they had to review it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. So, they got 2 seconds before the... they let
2-minute warning.
Well, I saw the clock stopped at 2 seconds till, so...
Yeah, so they probably stopped it, but they're going to start it as soon as
as soon as they know what the ruling's going to be.
Okay.
It doesn't, stop it until the next play. It's not like a free timeout for a reviewed play. I'm sure some team somewhere would be able to find a way to abuse that.
Okay, that looks like
the new Chucky movie.
Awful movie.
Isn't that just every movie?
The Body and the Blood. The Exorcist Believer.
Oh, not the new Chucky. I don't know.
No,
it's not titled Chucky.
Oh, no, that's an Exorcist movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just know that they're coming out with a new Chucky movie that I've seen ads for too, and the ads have looked like copy paste of that.
Well, and not only that, but the character in this one actually looks like Chucky, only I don't want to misgender her, but female.
Yep. Yeah, so ultimately, I didn't get the receptions I needed, so I ended up missing out on those picks, but... Oh well. You win some, you lose some, right?
So the end of the 49ers game, 30-23.
And Brock Purdy escapes without losing a regular season game again.
Brock Purdy still has not lost a regular season game.
And we know they're not losing next week. Probably. If they do, it would be pretty embarrassing. They're going up against that Giants team that struggled against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And the 49ers, as I told you last year, have probably a top 3 defense in the league. Eagles and Cowboys, I would say, are the other 2 that are up there.
Yeah, going into this week, I actually thought the Jets had one of the top 3 defenses in the league, and I can't say that their defensive backs are there.
Yeah, it's like last week, the Bills made it look like the defensive backs were the most valuable part of that team. With number 3 catching 3 passes there. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal, coming back from the commercial break. And nope.
Yeah, that one's going to be on the defense.
Offsides on the defense?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That same 99.
Yeah, Young.
Yeah. The guy that does nothing wrong but gets flags all the time.
Yeah, Chase Young. So,
if he kept his foot behind the line, he would have been fine.
Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 on their team are all wide receivers. It's kind of funny that they don't have any other player positions in those low numbers.
Oh, 99 just batted that ball down, though. He just got redemption.
Yep. As long as there isn't a flag on that play.
Heck. he wasn't near another player.
Fair enough.
There might have been a flag on it. Oh, substitution. Redo the snap. He's not even going to get credit for that block.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I'm assuming we'll make an official announcement here at some point, but
and no time walked off the clock yet after the 2-minute warning.
I think they put it back to 2 minutes because it's going to go back. Oh, the whistle blew before the ball was snapped because of the illegal substitution.
Oh, and missed pass again.
3rd and goal.
Attempting to get it to number 17. That's Terry McLaurin. Oh, wait. No. Sorry, I'm on the wrong team. That's Washington's number 17. That is Lil Jordan Humphrey, number 17 over there on the Broncos. And it really wasn't even all that close to him either.
Nope.
And at least not to the right side of him. It was, unless he was going to catch it with his butt.
I got a question. Why doesn't our producer put both of the teams side by side? Wouldn't that make sense?
Well, let's see if I can. See, I'm sure there's an automatic way to do this, but
Thank you, Mr. Producer.
yeah. Since we don't have a producer, I guess I'll have to substitute. Now it'll only just be a little bit more confusing trying to navigate the 2 different scroll bars. We got one scroll bar here and the other one over there.
I use that all the time.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Denver is bringing their kicker in. That would make it a 35-27 game? I don't understand. I guess it makes it 8 points. Okay.
I say the 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
to get it.
2-point conversion. Okay. I'm good with that. So kick is good. 35-27 Washington over Denver. 1:50 to go in the game. So we're going to see an onside kick here.
Oh.
But maybe not. Denver still has 2 timeouts. So, yeah, we'll have to see an onside kick because with Denver only having 2 timeouts, Washington can run the clock out at 1:50.
So it appears I was wrong on something.
No. What were you wrong on, Ryan?
They must have released Brett Maher from the Denver Broncos lineup because I was looking for him, and the former Dallas kicker who had that bad game.
Yeah, slightly bad game.
Yeah, and he isn't on their roster as a punter or kicker, and I checked practice squad and everything, so they must have released him.
All right,
I can't imagine why they'd release him.
Onside kick, one of the most fun things in football.
Yeah, especially from in week 2, right?
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
that was a
almost got it too.
That was a beautiful onside kick. It is recovered by the Commanders, though, so this is pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point.
Yeah, we'll see the same situation we saw in the Cowboys game.
Well, except for at least Denver has a reason to try to keep the game going, but the Jets didn't. But their time is against them here, so.
Yeah, well, they also only have 2 timeouts, which
I know.
doesn't help the timeout, or it doesn't help the.
So 1:49 to go. They are not going into the V formation, so
Well,
they are just going to run it and try to run time off the clock.
They'd end up with a turnover on downs if they continually kneeled it.
I don't know that they would.
If you factor in 2 timeouts plus only being able to, you'd have 80 seconds off the clock plus the 2 timeouts. Because you'd have 2 downs for the 2 timeouts,
Yep.
and you'd have 2 downs theoretically for that with the 80 seconds on the play clock.
Well, one of them would be a punt.
Exactly. So
that's going to take time off the clock.
Well, yeah, but the punt would be one of those would be that final play instead of a knee.
But that's a pretty good
time waster, unless they can fair catch it.
Oh,
and man, they stopped them. They're doing good at stopping them, but man, they are, again, clock's really against them here. Hopefully no one has needs anything more from the Commanders' receivers here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have the Commanders' receivers and you don't have your points yet in fantasy, you're done. It's 3rd and 11. It'll be interesting to see what he calls here. Because if I would call another running play, because there's no Denver has no timeouts left.
Yep.
And I would just run around in the backfield for a few minutes.
Hey, how about this? Take the snap with your quarterback, have him run circles, lateral it to somebody else.
That's what I mean. But you don't want to lose the ball, so you don't want to lateral.
You don't want to do a Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the next Jacoby Myers here. I'm not sure what Jake Turtle is up to, is talking about here. He said Josh Tetch knew the Vikings good this year.
I'm assuming that's a player that's new, that's good for the Vikings this year.
Okay, because the Vikings are 0-2 this year, so there's not much good over there.
Something's got to look good over there. All right, 4th and 9. So they just ran it up the middle. They didn't do any trickery.
Their draft pick looks good for the Vikings.
So they're just going to let clock tick down till 10 seconds. I don't think they'll take the penalty here. Oh, they'll probably call a timeout.
Yeah, so Washington will call a timeout here. Yeah.
With 56 seconds to go, 4th and 9, Washington will punt the ball back to Denver. Denver will have 50 seconds roughly to
get down the field and
score, which is plenty of time for a normal quarterback.
And for anyone who's just joining us, the Cowboys-Jets game has already concluded in the CBS for us, switched over to the Commanders and Denver game. I don't have the graphics up for it, but we're going to continue broadcasting till the end of football for the night, or for the afternoon.
For the 4 o'clock games.
Yeah.
Yeah. This old fart's going to bed afterwards.
Yeah, probably too tired to do Dolphins-Patriots. So here we go, and looks like he's signaling fair catch yet. Yeah. So, going to stop the clock there. 48 seconds. And they got 75 yards they need to go.
I was 2 seconds off on my estimate.
Actually, no, I know, because it's a punt. Right? So it'll actually be right where they did a fair catch.
Right where he did the
So it wasn't a kickoff. So weird seeing that they have such different rules for punt versus kick when they're essentially the same motion.
No.
Well,
definitely not.
The snap is different.
Yeah, you don't have a snap on a kick.
Yeah.
All right, so it's from the 13-yard line. Denver's going to have to go. And they're going to get a illegal motion penalty.
Which means, and that's on McGlinchey?
Yep. So now they're going to be back to the 8-yard line, which means they need to go 92 yards in 48 seconds.
Well, that'll be fun. Well, at least my picks weren't close enough.
First pass.
Oh,
out of bounds.
Cortland Sutton.
Just prior to the first down marker. So
3 yards left to go for the first down, but at this point, I think they're more concerned about getting out of bounds and stopping that clock.
Oh, absolutely. Second and 3.
Yeah, if they don't get out of bounds, that clock continues to tick.
Right, with no timeouts left, that would be a death knell.
Yep. Although, again, a lot of clock left.
Russell Wilson has the experience to do this. Let's see if he has the team around him.
Takes the snap, looking left, looking right, scrambling. He throws it. Short pass dropped by number 89. That's their tight end on the.
I say he can't take a sack here.
Yeah, he can't take a sack.
He can't take a snack either, but.
Yeah, doesn't have a timeout left. And sorry, that isn't a tight end. That's Brandon Johnson, wide receiver, wearing number 89.
Are we frozen? Are we frozen?
I haven't paused over there. That way it's not eating up CPU power on my computer.
Okay.
No, on the playback.
Because I wasn't sure if I was dead and I was moving around in heaven because I was moving around and I wasn't seeing myself move on the screen.
And the Jets offense today killed you?
Yes.
Here we go. Let's see. Might be the only thing that killed all day. Was the hopes and dreams of others. DPI right there, right?
I thought so, but.
4th and 3.
4th and 3.
They're going to go for it here.
They got to go for it. What are they going to do? Punt?
Try
Move the ball over?
Yeah, try and go for the field goal. Longest field goal in NFL history.
What's a field goal going to do for them?
Get them a record of the longest field goal in NFL history?
That'd be all it would do for them. It wouldn't get them a win.
Yeah. Oh, how high the fans probably are in Denver.
So they really just need to get this 3 yards.
Yeah.
To
3 yards and they need to get out.
And out of bounds.
Yeah. And notice the Commanders leaving the middle of the field wide open here. And now Wilson get out.
Oh, he did not get out. He is down.
He's getting over there. He's trying to get over there. Oh. Trying to get there. If he can spike the ball. There we go.
Okay, 9 seconds to go.
9 seconds on the clock here.
2nd down. We're on the 34-yard line. On Denver's 34-yard line. That was a great play by that defender.
What's the number? So we I'm assuming they're showing him. 31?
31.
31 on Commanders. That is Cameron Curl.
Thank you.
Sorry. You got the R in the wrong place with all those similar looking letters next to each other.
Oh, that ball was tipped and still caught.
Out of bounds, I think.
I don't think so. We'll see. I'm sure they'll review it. But
yeah. Let's see. Cortland Sutton on the catch here.
Yep, he's down.
He got one.
I think he had both.
Oh, he had both. You think he had both feet down before?
I think he tapped both at the same time, right there.
Oh, dragging the toes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, dragging the toes for a split second there to get him out of bounds.
I don't know if he had control when he did that though. That's gonna be close.
Let's see how they call this. It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And timeout. Timeout on. Oh yeah, I don't have to do graphics for this one because I don't have the leaderboard for this one. So timeout called for the Commanders.
He may have gotten the toe down, is what they're saying.
Yeah, might have gotten the toe down, but
he did get the toe down. I'm just not sure he had possession.
Yeah, they gave it to him. So
yep. So the official call is that he got it. 3 seconds to go. So this will be the last play of the game.
Yeah, Hail Mary right here. You got to do it. Cortland Sutton. You send him downfield. He better be down there somewhere. And it's a big one. It's long enough. It's far enough. And it's... No way! Are you kidding me?
That went through 12 people's hands. And there were only 11 of them there.
Touchdown, Brandon Johnson on the touchdown. They still need the 2-point conversion. They still need the overtime. Yes. Touchdown, Brandon Johnson.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7 touches.
And back to the 7th for the catch.
Yeah, it was 6 and 7 were the same touch there, but
so seven people touched that ball.
There were 7 contacts with the ball.
Okay, 7 contacts with the ball. 6 people touched it.
Assuming we were able to count all the different people in there.
Yeah.
Luckily, 2-point conversion doesn't require time on the clock.
No time on the clock. They get their time.
So here's the question: what do you call here? Run or pass play? Do you run it up the middle with Javonte Williams, or do you go a quick slant with Jerry Jeudy or Cortland Sutton? And it looks like pass play here. Oh, and
that's going to be a flag.
That's going to be better be. Where's the flag? I think that's what the Denver receivers are wondering. Where's the flag?
How do you not have a flag on that? He was all over his back.
Yeah, and well before the ball got there.
That's got to be the most...
And they're calling it final.
That's got to be the most anticlimactic final ever.
Oh, man. So, yeah, contact...
Holds on to him and wraps him around the head.
Before the ball got there, freeze frame, right there, ball not there, arms all over him. Are you kidding me? I should have... that either was... I'm not sure it would have been completed if the defender wasn't there, but it was close. Oh, man.
I mean, I'm not a fan of either team, but that was something.
And the Broncos go 2-0. Or 0-2.
So the final score is the Commanders 35,
Broncos 33. Man.
What's your outro?
That was disappointing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this coverage of both the Cowboys Jets game, which was a blowout win for the Cowboys, and this should be overtime thriller between the Commanders and Broncos, ultimately getting called short here with a bad call by the refs. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are new so you guys don't miss any future videos. Speaking of missing future videos, I posted a video just before the live stream if you guys are interested in my normal NASCAR content. So go ahead and check that out. I'll probably throw a link in the stream after we go off the air. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your day. Have a great day, everybody, and goodbye!